Adam Brown, A Life of Valor, Transformation, and Undying Spirit. Adam Brown was a United States Navy SEAL. He is renowned for his extraordinary bravery, his unwavering dedication to his comrades, and his remarkable personal transformation. His life, tragically cut short, is a testament to the power of the human spirit, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. This biography explores his early life, his path to becoming a Navy SEAL, his experiences in combat, his personal struggles and growth, and the legacy he left behind. Early life and formative years. Adam Brown was born on July 24, 1978, in Hot Springs, Arkansas. He grew up in a supportive environment. His family and his community were very important to him. His upbringing gave him values. He was an athletic and energetic child. He showed a natural aptitude for sports. He was known for his hard work. He was known for his determination. He was involved in many activities. He enjoyed baseball. He played football. He attended Hot Springs High School. He excelled in sports. He developed a strong sense of camaraderie. These experiences would be important for his future. He was seen by others as a leader. He also had a rebellious streak. He did not always follow the rules. His energy and determination helped him later in life. After high school, he attended the University of Texas at Austin. He studied kinesiology. He was a member of the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity. However, his college career was interrupted by personal struggles. Personal struggles and transformation. Adam Brown's early adulthood was marked by significant personal challenges. He struggled with drug addiction. He went through several periods of substance abuse. This period marked a turning point. He sought help and eventually found a path towards recovery. He entered a drug rehabilitation program. He embraced the principles of sobriety. He took responsibility for his life. He found inspiration. He began to find redemption. He transformed his life. His transformation was profound. He became committed to physical fitness. He developed his character. His newfound determination led him to seek a more meaningful path. Joining the Navy SEALs, a new purpose. After his transformation, Adam Brown decided to pursue a career in the United States Navy SEALs. This decision represented a dramatic shift in his life. It was a testament to his renewed sense of purpose and dedication. He underwent rigorous training. He endured the infamous Divided by S basic underwater demolition divided by SEAL training. Divided by S is known for its extreme physical and mental challenges. It is known for its intensity. He pushed his limits. He passed. He endured the hardships. He showed great resilience. He graduated from Divided by S. He was assigned to a SEAL team. He became a member of a highly skilled team. His selection was a testament to his dedication. It was a mark of his renewed commitment. Combat operations and valor. Adam Brown served multiple tours of duty. He deployed to various combat zones. He was involved in dangerous missions. He became known for his skill. He deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan. He took part in many dangerous missions. He demonstrated a capacity for extraordinary bravery. He fought with unwavering courage. He earned the respect. His leadership skills became evident. He was highly regarded by his fellow SEALs. He consistently put the safety of his team first. He earned their loyalty. He also participated in numerous direct action missions. He was involved in operations. These missions were key to disrupting enemy activities. He excelled in his role. His performance was praised. Lesser-known facts and anecdotes. His love for the outdoors. Beyond his military duties, Brown had a deep appreciation for the natural world. He loved to hike and explore the outdoors. It provided him with a chance to reflect. His tattoo. He had a tattoo that read, "Never quit." This embodies his spirit. It reflects his drive and dedication. His sense of humor. Despite the challenges, he had a great sense of humor. He used humor to connect with his teammates. He also used it to lighten the mood. His relationship with his wife. Adam shared a deep love for his wife, Kelly. Their marriage provided him with support. Their relationship gave him strength. His recovery. He was committed to helping others. He was proud. He used his experiences to inspire others. The importance of faith. His journey helped him find faith. This played a key role in his life. His values gave him strength. The final mission and ultimate sacrifice. On March 17, 2010, Adam Brown was killed in action during a combat operation in Afghanistan. He was part of a SEAL team. They were engaging enemy forces in the Hindu Kush Mountains. He was struck by enemy fire. He selflessly shielded a fellow SEAL. He showed his courage, his bravery. He gave his life. His sacrifice was recognized. His death sent shockwaves. His bravery, his sacrifice. His team mourned his loss. They honored him. Legacy and remembrance. Adam Brown's death served as a catalyst. He became known for his heroic deeds. He was honored. His story has become a symbol of inspiration. He earned the Navy Cross. He was recognized for his extraordinary valor. His story has been told in books. His life and his sacrifice continue to inspire. His story is a powerful reminder. His actions are praised. He is a hero. Conclusion. Adam Brown's life is a remarkable example of the human capacity for resilience, transformation, and selfless service. His journey through personal struggles, his commitment to the Navy SEALs, and his ultimate sacrifice in combat define a life of valor and unwavering dedication. His story serves as a testament to the power of redemption. It is an inspiration. His legacy continues to inspire. Chris Kyle, A Life of Warfare, Service, and Lasting Impact. Chris Kyle, a former United States Navy SEAL, is best known for his extraordinary skill as a sniper. He became a legendary figure in the U.S. military. His documented kill count during the Iraq War earned him recognition. His memoir, American Sniper, brought him widespread fame and established him as an icon. His life, marked by both triumph and tragedy, is a testament to the realities of modern warfare. This biography explores his early life, his time in the Navy SEALs, his experiences in combat, his transition to civilian life, and the tragic circumstances of his death. It offers a comprehensive view of his life. Early life and formative years. Christopher Scott Kyle was born on April 8, 1974, in Odessa, Texas. He grew up in a rural environment. He spent a significant amount of time outdoors. He developed a love for hunting. This early exposure to firearms and the outdoors instilled in him discipline, precision, and a keen understanding of the natural world. His childhood laid the foundation for his future. His upbringing was influenced by conservative values. He was taught the importance of family. He was taught the value of hard work. He was also taught the meaning of duty. His father was a deacon. He emphasized the importance of faith. He emphasized the value of patriotism. Kyle attended high school in Midlothian, Texas, where he was involved in sports. He participated in rodeo events. He showed a strong competitive spirit. He was also known for his sense of humor. He was also admired by his peers. His physical and mental attributes served him. After graduating from high school, he worked in various jobs. He was preparing for a path in public service. He was drawn to the military, joining the Navy SEALs, a path to excellence. Chris Kyle's decision to join the Navy SEALs reflected his patriotism and desire to serve his country. The SEALs are known for their intense training. He entered the rigorous but divided by basic underwater demolition divided by SEAL training program. He endured the intense physical and mental challenges of divided by training. Divided by is designed to test the limits of human endurance. He demonstrated incredible resilience, grit, and determination. He excelled. He graduated from divided by He became a Navy SEAL. His successful completion was a reflection of his physical and mental strength. He received extensive training in various areas. He learned to shoot. He learned to handle weapons. He learned other skills. He trained in close quarters combat. He learned about explosives. He also had training in reconnaissance. His knowledge and skills increased during this time. He became known for his skills. He was seen as a sniper. His unique ability was recognized. He became one of the most skilled snipers in the U.S. military. Combat operations in Iraq. The legend of the legend. Chris Kahl was deployed to Iraq multiple times during the Iraq War. He served with distinction. He was involved in numerous combat operations. He became known as the legend among his fellow soldiers. His exploits became legendary. He served in extremely dangerous conditions. He was responsible for protecting his fellow soldiers. He was also responsible for taking out enemy combatants. His skill as a sniper was invaluable in this role. He was credited with a large number of confirmed kills. His combat experiences were described in his memoir. He provided protection. He made difficult decisions. He was awarded numerous medals for his valor. His actions were recognized. His service earned him recognition. He became a symbol of courage and commitment. He had close calls. He experienced the realities of warfare. He also experienced the psychological impact of his combat experiences. Lesser-known facts and anecdotes. His rodeo days. Before joining the SEALs, Kahl was a rodeo competitor. This shows his competitive drive. It demonstrates his toughness. The longest shot, while the exact details are debated. Kahl was credited with a very long-range shot. This highlights his skill. His love for his wife, Taya Kahl, was a key partner. He often spoke of his love for his wife. Their relationship provided him. Their marriage provided support. His faith. Kahl was a man of deep faith. His faith was a source of strength. It also gave him guidance. The Devil of Ramadi. Kahl became known for his efforts. He fought insurgents. He protected other soldiers. He was feared. His work ethic. Kahl was known for his commitment to training. He constantly sought to improve. His dedication to his craft made him transition to civilian life and American sniper. After his military service, Chris Kahl returned to civilian life. He faced challenges. He struggled with the after-effects of his combat experiences. He published his memoir, American Sniper, in 2012. The book became a bestseller. The book detailed his experiences in the Iraq War. The book offered insight. It also provided his perspective. The book was a success. The book brought him fame. He became a public figure. He was in demand. He shared his experiences. He spoke about veterans' issues. He focused on helping veterans. He founded a non-profit organization. He tried to help other veterans. His goal was to provide support. The tragic end. On February 2, 2013, Chris Kahl was tragically killed at a shooting range in Erith County, Texas. He and another man, Chet Littlefield, were shot and killed by Eddie Ray Ralph. Ralph was a troubled veteran. The news of his death was met with shock and grief. His passing shocked the nation. It was a tragedy. His funeral was attended. Thousands paid their respects. His death highlighted the challenges. It brought attention. His legacy was a symbol of service. He had left an impact. Legacy and remembrance. Chris Kahl's legacy continues to be celebrated. He is remembered for his bravery, his skills, and his service. His memoir, his story. The film American Sniper was released. It was based on his memoir. The movie brought his story, his fame. It ensured that his story would be known. His contributions, his service, his legacy will be remembered. He is a symbol. Conclusion. Chris Kahl's life exemplifies courage, sacrifice, and the enduring impact of military service. His extraordinary skill as a sniper, his experiences in combat, and his transition to civilian life. His story is a reflection of the complexities of modern warfare. His story serves as a reminder of the sacrifices. His story will continue to resonate. His story is a tribute to his memory. David Goggins, the embodiment of resilience, mental fortitude, and unyielding pursuit. David Goggins is an American ultramarathon runner, ultra-distance cyclist, triathlete, and former United States Navy SEAL. He is widely recognized for his exceptional physical and mental endurance, his inspiring story of transformation, and his unwavering commitment to pushing his limits. This biography delves into his early life, his journey to becoming a Navy SEAL, his achievements in extreme endurance events, his philosophies on mental toughness, and the lasting impact he has made on the world. Early life and formative years. David Goggins was born on February 17, 1975. In Buffalo, New York, his early life was marked by significant challenges. He grew up in an environment. He faced racism. He experienced adversity. His childhood was tough. His upbringing played a role in shaping his resilience. He grew up with a difficult relationship. He was constantly exposed. He had challenges. These experiences shaped his character. He developed a drive. He struggled with learning disabilities. He felt inadequate. He found a means to overcome this adversity. He began to dedicate himself. He was determined to overcome obstacles. He had a low self-esteem. He had weight problems. He had to overcome those issues. These struggles became fuel. He was on his path to self-improvement. He graduated from the United States Air Force Pararescue. He tried. He was rejected. His determination was never broken. Transformative journey from overweight to Navy SEAL. One of the most remarkable aspects of David Goggins' life is his transformation from an overweight individual struggling with self-doubt to a highly accomplished Navy SEAL. He made it his goal. He was overweight. He was working as a pest control worker. He saw a television show. He became inspired by the Navy SEALs. He was inspired to change his life. He set a goal. He set out to join the Navy SEALs. He was determined. He had to overcome several obstacles. He had to lose significant weight. He had to improve his physical fitness. He transformed his body and mind. He started running. He endured relentless training. He developed discipline. He prepared for the challenges. He improved his endurance. He was determined to pass the SEAL training. He had to pass basic underwater demolition divided by SEAL training. He had to pass Hell Week. He had to endure physical and mental stress. He overcame immense challenges. He passed. He had the determination. Navy SEAL and in endurance and extreme challenges. After becoming a Navy SEAL, David Goggins continued to push his limits. He participated in various extreme endurance events. He sought to test his physical and mental capabilities. He competed in ultramarathons. He completed ultra-distance cycling races. He was determined to complete all challenges. He finished many events. He showed his stamina. He completed several ultramarathons. He pushed his body. He completed the Badwater 135. This race is one of the most difficult foot races in the world. He completed the Badwater 135 multiple times. He also competed in various triathlons. He had to swim, cycle, and run long distances. He proved his versatility. He set records. He inspired others. He embraced pain. He sought discomfort. He used this to build his mental toughness. He looked for challenges. He pushed his limits. He proved to himself. Mental toughness and the 40% rule. Central to David Goggins' philosophy is the concept of mental toughness. He believes that most people only tap into a fraction of their potential. He has created the 40% rule. He feels that when our minds tell us we are done, we are only at 40% of our true capability. This became his signature. He encourages individuals to push beyond what they perceive. He wants people to overcome perceived limitations. He believes that you can use pain. He encourages people to use discomfort. He emphasizes the importance of self-discipline. He encourages people to take ownership. He stresses the need to be accountable. He stresses the need to push beyond limitations. He emphasizes the power of self-belief. He empowers others to transform their lives. He advocates lesser-known facts and anecdotes. The cookie jar. He developed a method. He uses past accomplishments to build his confidence. He reflects on his successes. His childhood trauma. He has been open about his difficult childhood. He grew up with abuse. This was a motivating factor. His writing. He has written several books. He shares his experiences. He inspires others. His tattoo. He has a tattoo. The tattoo reminds him. The tattoo is a reminder of what he has overcome. His diet. He follows a strict diet. He fuels his body. He performs at a high level. The power of visualization. He visualizes challenges. He prepares. He builds mental resilience. Later years and lasting impact. David Goggins has become a motivational speaker. He shares his experiences. He continues to inspire others. He influences. He has reached audiences. He is a sought-after speaker. He shares his insights. He offers his advice. He helps others. He has written a best-selling book. He continues to push himself. He also inspires others. His impact has been significant. His story continues. Conclusion. David Goggins' life is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. His journey from a troubled childhood to becoming a Navy SEAL and a world-class endurance athlete is inspiring. His commitment to pushing his limits, his philosophy of mental toughness, and his determination to share his lessons with the world have made him a true icon of resilience and self-improvement. His life serves as a reminder of the potential. His life is a testament. His legacy will continue to inspire. Dick Marcinko, the rogue warrior and the architect of SEAL Team 6. Richard Dick Marcinko was a highly decorated U.S. Navy SEAL, a controversial figure, and a prolific author. His career was marked by exceptional bravery, innovative tactics, and a rebellious spirit that often put him at odds with the military establishment. This biography explores the life of Dick Marcinko, examining his origins, his military service, the establishment of SEAL Team 6, his post-military life, and the controversies that surrounded him. Early life and the crucible of service. Richard Marcinko was born on November 21, 1940, in Lansford, Pennsylvania. His parents were Slovak and Hungarian descent, and his upbringing was characterized by hard work and a strong sense of patriotism. He grew up during the Great Depression, where hard work and resilience were necessities for daily living. He showed an early interest in the military. He was eager to prove himself and seek adventure. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy in 1958. He found the structure and discipline of military life suited his personality. He was a man of action and a natural leader. His early service was a formative period, providing him with a foundation of skills and experiences that he would later leverage in his career. Marcinko's journey through the Navy was not typical. He sought out challenges. He aimed to move up through the ranks. His drive and ambition set him apart from his peers. He sought to excel and to serve his country at the highest level. He applied to the U.S. Navy's Underwater Demolition Team (UDT) program, the predecessor to the SEALs. He successfully completed the rigorous training and earned his place in the elite community. The rigorous training involved grueling physical and mental challenges. He excelled in underwater demolition, reconnaissance, and close-quarters combat. He was assigned to UDT teams during the early 1960s. His skills in underwater demolition were quickly recognized. He participated in operations during the Vietnam War, where he gained valuable combat experience. Vietnam War, baptism by fire and the birth of a legend. The Vietnam War was a pivotal period in Marcinko's career. He saw extensive combat, and his experiences helped shape his tactical thinking and leadership style. His bravery and initiative earned him numerous commendations and fostered his reputation for ruthlessness. His combat experience in Vietnam was intense. He often operated in extremely dangerous environments, conducting reconnaissance missions, ambushes, and direct action operations. He was awarded a Bronze Star Medal for his actions during the war. His bravery under fire was a hallmark of his service. He earned his reputation as a formidable warrior and a skilled tactician. His leadership style was unconventional. He emphasized aggressive action, decisive leadership, and a willingness to take calculated risks. His tactics were effective but sometimes controversial. During the war, he realized that the U.S. needed a more specialized counterterrorism unit. This realization would later influence his creation of SEAL Team 6. The genesis of SEAL Team 6. Perhaps Marcinko's most significant contribution to the U.S. military was the establishment of SEAL Team 6. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, the U.S. military was grappling with an increasing threat of terrorism. The Navy lacked a dedicated counterterrorism unit. Marcinko recognized the need for a highly specialized, elite unit to counter this growing threat. he was given the task of creating and commanding a new SEAL team. The unit was designed to handle hostage rescue, counter-terrorism, and other high-risk operations. Officially, there were only 2 SEAL teams at the time. The creation of SEAL Team 6 was designed to mislead the Soviet Union, giving the impression that the U.S. Navy had 6 such teams. Marcinko assembled a hand-picked team of highly skilled operators. He implemented a rigorous training program. His training was unconventional. The program was designed to push the SEALs to their physical and mental limits. He demanded discipline. He also demanded innovative tactics and aggressive strategies. SEAL Team 6 quickly earned a reputation as the Navy's premier counterterrorism unit. The unit played a crucial role in several high-profile operations. The successes solidified Marcinko's reputation as a visionary and an effective commander. Key operations and missions. During Marcinko's command of SEAL Team 6, the unit was involved in numerous classified operations. The details of these operations are still largely classified. One notable operation was the rescue of hostages from the cruise ship Achille Lauro in 1985. The Achille Lauro was hijacked by Palestinian terrorists, though SEAL Team 6 was not directly involved in the rescue itself. The unit was prepared to respond if needed. This highlighted the unit's readiness and capability. SEAL Team 6's ability to conduct operations in a wide range of environments, from urban settings to maritime environments, was a testament to their training and versatility. Marcinko's leadership and tactical expertise were essential to the unit's effectiveness. Controversies and conflicts. Marcinko's career was also marked by controversy. He was known for his unorthodox methods, his aggressive leadership style, and his tendency to challenge authority. These characteristics often placed him in conflict with the military establishment. One of the most significant controversies involved his involvement with a defense contractor after he retired from the Navy. He was accused of accepting illegal payments and providing classified information. He was later convicted of conspiracy to defraud the government and spent time in prison. His conviction, however, did not diminish his popularity. He remained a highly respected figure among many Navy SEALs. His willingness to challenge the status quo, his commitment to his men, and his tactical prowess made him a legend. His post-prison life saw him become a successful author, a motivational speaker, and an entrepreneur. He continued to be a powerful force. He continued to inspire and inform. Post-military life, author, entrepreneur, and public figure. After retiring from the Navy, Dick Marcinko became a successful author. He wrote several books about his military experiences, including Rogue Warrior, which became a New York Times bestseller. His books were a mix of autobiography, military strategy, and action-packed fiction. The books highlighted his military career and also showcased his views on leadership, tactics, and the challenges of modern warfare. He also became a motivational speaker and shared his insights on leadership and teamwork with audiences around the world. He used his military experience to provide valuable lessons. He showed how to overcome challenges and to achieve success. He was also involved in various business ventures, including security consulting and training programs. He remained a public figure. He was often interviewed on television. He shared his expertise and opinions on military and security issues. Despite the controversies, Marcinko remained a highly influential figure. His impact on the military and on popular culture cannot be overstated. He was a pioneer and a legend, and his legacy will continue to be debated and celebrated for years to come. Final years and legacy. Dick Marcinko's final years were marked by health challenges. However, he remained active. He continued to write. He continued to share his experiences and insights with others. He died on December 25, 2021. At the age of 81, his death marked the end of an era. The news of his death was met with an outpouring of respect and admiration. His legacy is multifaceted. He is remembered as a brilliant tactician, a fearless warrior, and the architect of SEAL Team 6. He is also remembered as a controversial figure. He often challenged the military norms and fought against authority. His contributions to military doctrine and the development of special operations units are undeniable. He revolutionized counterterrorism operations and shaped the way the U.S. military approached the threat of terrorism. He will continue to be remembered as one of the most influential and controversial figures in the history of the U.S. Navy. His impact continues to shape the world. His life serves as an example of leadership, courage, and the complexities of human service. Jocko Willink, leadership, discipline, and the unyielding pursuit of excellence. Jocko Willink is a name synonymous with discipline, leadership, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. A retired U.S. Navy SEAL officers, author, podcast host, and entrepreneur, Willink has become a prominent figure in the fields of leadership and personal development. This biography will explore his life journey, from his early military career to his post-Navy success, delving into lesser-known facts and the principles that have guided him. Early life and the foundations of discipline. John Gretton Willink was born on September 8, 1971, in Detroit, Michigan. Details about his early childhood are relatively limited, but what is known points to a formative period that instilled the values of hard work and discipline. Growing up in Detroit, a city with its own unique challenges, likely shaped his character. He learned valuable lessons of resilience from the environment around him. His journey wasn't without its struggles. His dedication and work ethic were evident early on. Even as a child, he showed a commitment to excellence. His early training and upbringing prepared him for his military career. Joining the Navy and the SEALs, the forging of a warrior. Willink joined the U.S. Navy, where he underwent rigorous training to become a Navy SEAL. The SEALs are renowned for their demanding selection process. The process tests physical, mental, and psychological fortitude. Willink's performance in the SEAL training was outstanding. He quickly distinguished himself. He graduated by Basic Underwater Demolition Divided by SEAL training in 1990. This marked the beginning of a career characterized by dedication and bravery. His SEAL training included a heavy emphasis on physical fitness, tactical skills, and leadership principles. It prepared him for the high-stakes environments in which he would later serve. Willink served in various SEAL teams throughout his career. He deployed in numerous combat zones. He saw action in multiple conflicts. He gained experience in direct action missions, reconnaissance operations, and combat leadership. His service reflected his commitment to protecting his country. The Battle of Ramadi, a crucible of command. One of the most pivotal moments in Jocko Willink's military career was his command of Task Unit Bruiser during the Battle of Ramadi in Iraq. From 2004 to 2005, Ramadi was a focal point of the Iraq War. It was a hotbed of insurgent activity. The city was often considered the most dangerous city in Iraq. As commander of Task Unit Bruiser, Willink led a team of Navy SEALs. The team was responsible for conducting combat operations. They were tasked with defeating insurgent forces. Willink's leadership, strategic thinking, and tactical prowess were tested during this deployment. The Battle of Ramadi was a grueling test. It was characterized by intense urban combat, close quarters fighting, and the constant threat of improvised explosive devices and ambushes. His leadership during the Battle of Ramadi was marked by his calm under pressure, his ability to make quick decisions. Willink instilled discipline. He also inspired confidence within his team. He consistently put the safety and well-being of his men above all else. His leadership style was marked by a no-excuses mentality. He insisted on accountability. He demanded excellence in all aspects of the operation. Willink's leadership under fire was the key to their success. He was responsible for ensuring the safety of his men. He had to make sure they succeeded in their missions. He had to bring the men home safely. Task Unit Bruiser was credited with significant successes during its deployment in Ramadi. The unit helped turn the tide of the battle. The success demonstrated the value of SEAL training. The success highlighted the importance of effective leadership, recognition, and continued service. Willink's bravery and leadership during the Battle of Ramadi earned him numerous awards. His service was lauded by his peers and superiors. His commitment to duty was recognized through promotions and opportunities to command. After his deployment to Ramadi, Willink continued to serve in the Navy SEALs. He advanced through the ranks. He continued to take on increasing responsibilities. He served in various leadership positions. His command experience broadened, and he continued to serve his country. Willink's dedication to continuous self-improvement remained a core tenet of his leadership philosophy. He sought out opportunities to learn and grow, both personally and professionally. He realized the value of his experiences, the importance of his leadership principles. He decided to help others. Transition to civilian life, the birth of a leadership guru. After retiring from the Navy, Jocko Willink transitioned to civilian life and embarked on a new chapter. His military experience had equipped him with a deep understanding of leadership and discipline. He used these lessons to create businesses. He shared his knowledge. He created multiple successful ventures. In 2010, he co-founded Echelon Front, a leadership consulting and training company. The company's mission is to teach leadership principles based on SEAL experience. He quickly became a sought-after consultant and speaker. His insights into leadership, teamwork, and personal accountability resonated with audiences across various industries. His leadership workshops and training programs were designed to provide practical skills that would improve the performance of organizations. His transition was a success. He was dedicated to his mission. His success allowed him to start his podcast, The Power of Extreme Ownership and Beyond. One of Jocko Willink's most influential concepts is extreme ownership, a principle that emphasizes taking complete responsibility for all aspects of one's life and actions. This principle stresses the importance of leadership and accountability. This idea is central to his leadership philosophy. Willink, along with his co-author Leif Babin, detailed the principles of extreme ownership in their book of the same name. The book draws on the principles Willink used. The book is based on his experiences in the Battle of Ramadi. The book gained significant traction and became a New York Times bestseller. The book offers readers concrete ways to apply these principles to all aspects of their lives. He has written multiple books, including Leadership Strategy and Tactics and Discipline Equals Freedom. He shares his knowledge in accessible formats. His work has impacted millions. He also hosts a popular podcast called the Jocko Podcast. His podcast explores various topics. He shares his thoughts on leadership, discipline, and personal development. The podcast has a strong following. It has further cemented his reputation as a thought leader. Willink also uses social media platforms, and he shares his daily routines, training regimens, and leadership insights. The information he provides helps promote the values he preaches. The use of these platforms has helped connect him with a global audience. His relentless focus on discipline, physical fitness, and personal improvement has inspired many. He has become a role model for those seeking to achieve their goals. Other ventures and projects. Willink's impact goes beyond his books and podcast. He has been involved in various other ventures. He is an entrepreneur. He has been involved in multiple business ventures. His focus has been on supporting the values that he lives by. He is always challenging himself to grow and improve. He has a dedicated following. He has also had successful collaborations with other experts in the field. Later life and enduring legacy. Jocko Willink continues to inspire and guide people with his unwavering commitment to discipline, leadership, and personal growth. His life is a testament to the power of these principles. His impact on the lives of many is a testament to his values. His work continues to be widely read. He is sought after as a speaker and consultant. His legacy is assured as a champion of excellence, as a successful businessman, and as a dedicated family man. Willink has built a life around the principles he encourages others to follow. His ability to articulate his leadership principles and provide actionable guidance has made him a highly respected figure. He remains a symbol of resilience, discipline, and the unyielding pursuit of excellence. He continues to inspire people. He has become a role model. Conclusion: a life of purpose and influence. Jocko Willink's life represents an ongoing dedication to excellence and discipline. His career in the Navy SEALs set the stage for his life. He continues to inspire people. His impact is felt far beyond the military realm. He uses his platform to promote the virtues of leadership, personal accountability, and the unwavering pursuit of goals. His story highlights how the military experience provides the skills and insights to thrive. His story also shows the value of these traits. The legacy of Jocko Willink is one of inspiration, influence, and a commitment to helping others achieve their full potential. His impact will be felt for many years to come. His life serves as a blueprint for a life of purpose, meaning, and achievement. Marcus Luttrell, the lone survivor and the enduring legacy of courage. Marcus Luttrell is a name synonymous with resilience, survival, and the horrors of war. A former U.S. Navy SEAL, his harrowing experiences during Operation Red Wings in Afghanistan thrust him into the global spotlight. This biography will delve into the life of Marcus Luttrell, exploring his early years, his military career, the fateful mission that tested his limits, his recovery, and the subsequent impact he made on the world. Early life, grit, determination, and a warrior's path. Marcus Luttrell was born on November 7, 1975, in the small town of Huntsville, Texas. His upbringing was shaped by the values of hard work, self-reliance, and a deep connection to the outdoors. Raised in a family of Texan hunters, he learned marksmanship, survival skills, and the importance of camaraderie from a young age. His early life was marked by the discipline and preparation that would serve him well in his military career. His father, Daniel Luttrell, played a significant role in his upbringing. He and his twin brother, Morgan, were raised with a strong emphasis on physical fitness and mental toughness. Their father was a motivating influence. He taught them the importance of perseverance. They were prepared for the challenges of their lives. At the young age of 13, Luttrell began training with former Navy SEAL Billy Shelton. Shelton became a mentor. He taught him the specific skills and techniques that he would later need. This early training was crucial in shaping Luttrell's mindset. He taught Luttrell the importance of training. Luttrell dedicated himself to rigorous training and preparation. His intense focus showed his determination to become a Navy SEAL. Luttrell's early life wasn't without its challenges. The financial constraints of rural life and the demands of his training regime tested him. The challenges he met strengthened his resolve and his commitment to excellence. He also developed a strong work ethic. He never gave up. His early life helped form the basis for his later career. Joining the Navy SEALs, a crucible of training. Driven by his desire to serve his country and to push himself to his limits, Marcus Luttrell joined the U.S. Navy and pursued the arduous path to become a Navy SEAL. He entered the SEAL training program, Divided by S Basic Underwater Demolition Divided by SEAL. In 1999, this grueling training program is designed to test the physical, mental, and psychological limits of its candidates. Only a small percentage of those who begin the training actually make it through. Luttrell's determination and his early training prepared him to excel. He endured the demanding curriculum. He faced brutal physical challenges. He participated in exhausting exercises. The instructors would work to break down the participants. Throughout Divided by S, Luttrell demonstrated remarkable resilience and mental fortitude. He faced adversity. He persisted. His unwavering dedication to the SEALs was evident throughout his training. He graduated from Divided by S and was assigned to SEAL Team 10. His skills and training led him to several deployments. He served in various combat zones, including Iraq. He participated in numerous covert operations. He gained valuable experience. He also showed he was a leader. Operation Red Wings, the fateful mission. The defining moment of Marcus Luttrell's life came during Operation Red Wings, a reconnaissance mission in the Hindu Kush Mountains of Afghanistan in June 2005. The mission was to gather intelligence on a high-value Taliban leader. This event would shape his life. This mission was fraught with danger. Luttrell was part of a 4-man SEAL team. The other members were Michael P. Murphy, Danny Dietz, and Matthew Axelson. The mission was extremely dangerous. The team was compromised by a local goat herder. They faced a difficult moral dilemma. The SEALs had to decide whether to let the herders go or to detain them. They chose to release the goat herders. They knew that their location could be compromised. The decision came with a great cost. Shortly after releasing the herders, the SEAL team was ambushed by a large group of Taliban fighters. The team was outnumbered and outgunned. They faced a brutal firefight. The battle that ensued was one of the most intense and harrowing combat engagements in recent military history. The firefight was a desperate struggle for survival. The SEALs fought valiantly. They displayed extraordinary courage. Michael Murphy, in a selfless act of valor, moved to a clearing to radio for reinforcements. During this time, he was mortally wounded. He was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. The action demonstrated the Marines' bravery and leadership. Danny Dietz and Matthew Axelson were killed in action. Their sacrifice was a great loss. They are remembered by their peers for their acts of service. Luttrell was the only surviving member of the SEAL team. He was severely wounded. He was able to escape. He managed to evade the Taliban fighters. His survival was a testament to his training, his resilience, and his will to live. Survival and Rescue, a story of resilience. After the ambush, Luttrell was forced to fend for himself. He was severely wounded and alone. The Taliban were actively seeking to capture or kill him. His survival was a testament to his training. He found refuge with a Pashtun villager, Mohammed Gulab. Gulab and his family, at great risk to themselves, provided Luttrell with food, water, and shelter. The act of kindness by the villagers was essential. They were protecting Luttrell, despite the dangers. Gulab sent word to the American forces about his location. American forces launched a rescue operation to extract him. The rescue operation was complex. It involved a ground and air assault. The rescue was difficult. Luttrell was eventually rescued by U.S. forces on June 28, 2005. 4 days after the ambush, the rescue was a symbol of hope. His survival had become a symbol of courage. Recovery in the aftermath. Following his rescue, Marcus Luttrell underwent extensive medical treatment. He was treated for his wounds. He struggled with the physical and psychological scars of the battle. The recovery was difficult. He faced physical therapy and psychological counseling. His experience had changed him. He had to confront the traumatic events. The ordeal had a profound impact on him. The impact of the battle would affect him for the rest of his life. He battled his own internal demons. His experiences during Operation Red Wings made him famous. He became a symbol of resilience and heroism. He was embraced by the American public. His story resonated with people across the world. From combat to author, sharing the story. Marcus Luttrell decided to share his story with the world. He authored the best-selling memoir Lone Survivor, which detailed his experiences during Operation Red Wings. The book was a raw, honest, and compelling account of his ordeal. Lone Survivor became a global phenomenon. It brought widespread recognition. The book was adapted into a major motion picture of the same name. It brought further recognition to the events of Operation Red Wings. He has written multiple other books, including Service, a Navy SEAL at War, and The Red Platoon. He has continued to share his insights. His writings are inspirational to many. He became a public figure. He shared his story. He used his platform to honor his fallen comrades and raise awareness about the sacrifices of military personnel. He often speaks about the importance of supporting veterans. Advocacy and philanthropy. Marcus Luttrell has dedicated his life to supporting veterans and military families. He established the Lone Survivor Foundation, a nonprofit organization. The goal of the organization is to provide resources and programs for wounded veterans and their families. He has been actively involved in raising awareness about veterans' issues. He advocated for policy changes. He has supported numerous charitable initiatives. He has dedicated his time to helping others. Luttrell's advocacy work includes speaking at various events. He is always telling his story. He is encouraging others. Personal life and continued impact. Marcus Luttrell has built a family. He married and had children. He has worked to build a life. His family life is filled with the same commitment and resilience that has defined him. He continues to be a sought-after speaker and public figure. His impact extends to various fields. He is a role model for many. His story is one of courage, later life, and ongoing influence. Marcus Luttrell's story is still an example. His experience has had a huge impact on many people. His efforts to make a difference continue. His work in support of veterans will continue. His life is a testament to courage and dedication. He will continue to inspire others. He continues to honor the sacrifices made. Conclusion: a legacy of survival and service. Marcus Luttrell's life is a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the sacrifices made by military personnel. From his early life in Texas to his harrowing experiences in Afghanistan, he has consistently demonstrated extraordinary courage and determination. His story of survival during Operation Red Wings, the loss of his comrades, and his eventual rescue has inspired millions. His work with the Lone Survivor Foundation and his advocacy efforts has made a lasting impact on the lives of veterans. Marcus Luttrell's legacy is one of service, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. His story is a reminder of the sacrifices his actions inspire. His impact will continue to resonate for generations to come. His life serves as an inspiration for those that have served. He will continue to serve those around him. He is a hero. Michael P. Murphy, the ultimate sacrifice and a legacy of unwavering valor. Michael P. Murphy is a name that echoes with extraordinary courage and sacrifice. A U.S. Navy SEAL, his actions during Operation Red Wings in Afghanistan earned him the Medal of Honor, the nation's highest military award. This biography explores Michael Murphy's life, examining his early years, his military career, the fateful mission that cost him his life, and the lasting impact he made. Early life and the seeds of a hero. Michael Patrick Murphy was born on May 7, 1976, in Smithtown, New York. His childhood was rooted in the values of community, service, and a strong family bond. Raised in a close-knit Irish-American community, he learned the importance of integrity, loyalty, and a strong work ethic. He grew up in a family who supported his goals. His father, Daniel Murphy, and mother, Maureen Murphy, were key figures. They provided him with guidance. They instilled in him a deep sense of patriotism. He had a love for sports. He displayed athleticism and competition from an early age. He played basketball. He played other sports that helped form his competitive spirit. His early interest in swimming and water sports would prove a valuable asset. His swimming skills helped lead him to a future with the Navy SEALs. This early training in swimming and water sports shaped his physique. He developed discipline and mental resilience. Murphy's academic achievements at Patchogue Medford High School were also remarkable. He was a bright, dedicated student. He was well respected by his peers and teachers. These qualities would help guide him later in his career. From college to the SEALs, a path of purpose. Michael Murphy went on to study at Pennsylvania State University, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science in 1998. He was an active and engaged student. He showed a commitment to leadership. He participated in campus activities. He was a driven young man. After college, he was drawn to the Navy SEALs, inspired by their commitment to service and their reputation for excellence. This was a difficult decision. It meant undergoing a very demanding selection process. He entered the Navy in 2000 and began the arduous training to become a SEAL. The SEAL training is notoriously difficult. It is designed to push candidates to their physical and mental limits. He excelled during the basic underwater demolition divided by SEAL but divided by S training. He demonstrated remarkable physical strength. He showed mental toughness. He demonstrated an unwavering commitment to his teammates. After graduating from Divided by S, he was assigned to SEAL Delivery Vehicle Team 1 SDV Team 1 in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. He gained experience. He built on his training. He was becoming an elite warrior. Operation Red Wings, a testament to courage. The defining moment of Michael Murphy's life came during Operation Red Wings, a reconnaissance mission in the Hindu Kush Mountains of Afghanistan in June 2005. The mission was to gather intelligence on a high-value Taliban leader. This was a dangerous mission. Murphy was the team leader of a four-man SEAL team. The other members were Danny Dietz, Matthew Axelson, and Marcus Luttrell. The team was tasked with a dangerous mission. The team was compromised by local goat herders. This led to a difficult moral dilemma. The team had to make a quick decision. They had to decide to let the herders go or detain them. They chose to release the herders, realizing that it could expose their position. Shortly after releasing the herders, the SEAL team was ambushed by a much larger group of Taliban fighters. The team found themselves in a brutal firefight. They were outnumbered. They were outgunned. They had to fight for their lives. The battle was intense. It was a desperate struggle for survival. Murphy, with exceptional bravery, made a decision that would be remembered forever. He moved to a clearing. He exposed himself to enemy fire. He attempted to radio for reinforcements. He was concerned about his men. He had to save them. During this process, he was mortally wounded, but his actions allowed one member of his team to survive. His actions saved many lives. His selfless actions were a display of courage. The battle was a testament to the courage of the SEAL team. It showcased their resilience. The team members fought until the end. Medal of Honor, a legacy of sacrifice. For his extraordinary bravery and his ultimate sacrifice during Operation Red Wings, Michael P. Murphy was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. The Medal of Honor is the highest military award. The ceremony was a solemn occasion. The award recognized his selflessness. The award was presented to his family. His actions became a symbol of courage. He was recognized for his selfless valor. The ceremony honored a great man. His valor was also recognized by other awards. He was honored for his bravery. The recognition for Michael Murphy served as a reminder of the sacrifices made by the men and women who served their country. His actions continue to inspire. His loss has been felt by many. Legacy and remembrance, honoring a hero. Michael P. Murphy's legacy extends beyond his battlefield actions. The impact of the fallen SEAL is still felt today. He left a mark on the military. He has had an impact on those who knew him. His story has been told. His story continues to inspire. The story has been shared through the book. It has been made into a film. His commitment to service has become a symbol of valor. It is a testament to his character. His legacy is one of courage, service, and a love for his country. His actions continue to inspire others. He has been recognized by many awards. He has been honored for his dedication to duty. The awards will continue to recognize his bravery. His story has been shared throughout America. His story is part of the American narrative. His story will continue to be remembered. The Michael P. Murphy Navy SEAL Museum. One of the most poignant memorials to Michael P. Murphy is the Michael P. Murphy Navy SEAL Museum in Long Island, New York. The museum serves as a tribute to Murphy. The museum honors all Navy SEALs. The museum tells the story of Murphy's courage and sacrifice. The museum features exhibits about his life. Exhibits showcase his military career. The museum offers visitors a chance to learn more. The museum serves as a place of reflection. The museum showcases his impact. Conclusion: an eternal flame of courage. Michael P. Murphy's life is a testament to the power of courage, selflessness, and service. His actions during Operation Red Wings and his ultimate sacrifice will forever be etched in the annals of military history. He will always be remembered as a hero. His legacy serves as an inspiration. His story continues to inspire. His impact continues to be felt. He will be remembered for his acts of service. His story will be told for generations to come. His bravery has not been forgotten. The memory of Michael P. Murphy will live on. He will continue to be a beacon of hope. He is a symbol of valor. He will continue to inspire others. His actions demonstrate his commitment to duty and his love for his country. He will be remembered. Robert Howard, the unsung hero of Vietnam, and the Medal of Honor recipient. Robert James Howard was a highly decorated U.S. Army Special Forces soldier, a man of extraordinary courage, and a recipient of the Medal of Honor. His actions during the Vietnam War demonstrated an unwavering commitment to his fellow soldiers and to his country. This biography will explore the life of Robert Howard, covering his early life, his military service, his actions during the Vietnam War, his remarkable resilience, and his post-military life. Early life and the making of a warrior. Robert James Howard was born on July 11, 1939, in Opelousas, Louisiana. His upbringing, steeped in the values of hard work, perseverance, and a strong sense of community, laid the groundwork for his future military career. His childhood was marked by a strong work ethic and a deep connection to the land. His family's background is not widely publicized. It can be assumed that the family had a strong sense of family and community. His upbringing shaped his character. It instilled in him the qualities of a leader. From a young age, Robert showed a natural aptitude for physical activities. He enjoyed sports and the outdoors. He was athletic and physically fit. He developed the strength. He developed the mental toughness needed for his future career. His early life also instilled in him a strong sense of duty. He was driven by a desire to serve. He was prepared to face the challenges ahead. Joining the army in the call to duty. Inspired by a desire to serve his country, Robert Howard joined the U.S. Army in 1956. He was drawn to the military. The Army represented an opportunity for adventure. He sought a chance to serve his country. His military career began with basic training. He quickly distinguished himself as a dedicated and capable soldier. His training led him to airborne school. He earned his paratrooper wings. His willingness to push his limits made him stand out. He sought to become a member of the Special Forces. He wanted to become part of an elite unit. He embraced the rigorous training. He excelled at the various skills required of a Special Forces soldier. He became proficient in combat. Vietnam War, a crucible of bravery. Robert Howard's service during the Vietnam War was marked by repeated acts of extraordinary bravery. He served multiple tours. He faced countless missions in combat. His service was a testament to his courage. He was tested repeatedly. During his multiple tours in Vietnam, Howard earned numerous awards. He earned many commendations for his heroism. He became known for his exceptional combat skills. He was a leader. He had a knack for tactical thinking. He was always willing to take calculated risks. Howard's bravery was tested during several combat operations. He participated in numerous combat operations. He always displayed courage. He performed with distinction. His actions during the war earned him the Medal of Honor. The award highlighted his bravery. His actions helped save others. The Medal of Honor, a testament to valor. The actions that led to Robert Howard receiving the Medal of Honor took place on December 30th, 1968, near the village of Phuong Hoa in South Vietnam. He was serving as a team leader. On that day, Howard's team was ambushed by a large enemy force. The team was outnumbered. They came under intense fire. The situation was desperate. He single-handedly fought off the enemy attack. He had to save his men. He repeatedly exposed himself to enemy fire. He had to take action. During the battle, Howard was wounded. He was injured multiple times. He refused medical treatment. He had to keep fighting. He continued to lead his team. He directed the defense. His actions saved his team. His actions ensured that they would survive the attack. His actions were extraordinary. They were a display of courage. He was willing to sacrifice his life. The Medal of Honor citation detailed his valor. His leadership under fire was commendable. The bravery and selfless actions saved his team. Post-war life and legacy. After the Vietnam War, Robert Howard continued his military career. He continued to serve his country. He remained an exemplary soldier. He served for many years. He held a variety of leadership positions. He contributed to the training. He contributed to the development of soldiers. He retired from the army as a colonel. He was able to serve many years. He earned recognition. His post-military life was marked by his continued dedication. He has always been committed to the service. He dedicated his life to veterans. His legacy is one of courage, leadership, and an unwavering commitment to service. He is remembered as a hero. He will be remembered for his bravery. He has written books. He shared his stories. He has been a source of inspiration. His experiences continue to inspire people. He is an advocate for veterans. He supports other veterans. He shares his experiences. He is a member of veteran organizations. He wants to serve. His dedication to service has changed the world. He has dedicated his time and resources to helping those who have served. He has supported them. He has helped them find healing. Other ventures and achievements. Robert Howard has been involved in multiple ventures. He always stayed committed. His efforts have benefited society. He has been a speaker. He has spoken at many events. His actions have inspired. He has been involved in the veterans' cause. He has helped other veterans. He has helped others find their way. His achievements are a testament to his bravery. They are a testament to his commitment. He continues to provide service. Final years. Robert Howard lived a long life. He has always stayed in the public eye. His example has inspired many. He continues to live by his code of honor. His life continues to serve as an inspiration. His story is an example. His impact will continue to be felt. Conclusion: a life of service and sacrifice. Robert Howard's life is a testament to courage, dedication, and the sacrifices made by those who have served their country. His extraordinary bravery during the Vietnam War earned him the Medal of Honor and cemented his place in military history. He is a true hero. His legacy is one of inspiration. He is a legacy of service. He has continued to serve his country. His life is a story that will continue to inspire. He will be remembered for his bravery. He will be remembered for the dedication he displayed to the men. His actions are a testament to his strong will. His bravery is unmatched. He is a symbol of hope. He has changed the world. His legacy will continue for many years to come. William Shepard, pioneering spacefarer and explorer. William Bill Shepard is a name synonymous with pioneering space exploration, unwavering dedication, and a profound commitment to pushing the boundaries of human endeavor. As a NASA astronaut, a U.S. Navy SEAL, and the commander of the first crew to inhabit the International Space Station ISS, Shepard's life has been one of relentless pursuit of adventure, scientific discovery, and the betterment of humankind. His story is not just a recounting of remarkable achievements, but a testament to the power of perseverance, adaptability, and the enduring human spirit of exploration. This is the story of William Shepard, a true space pioneer. Early life and influences shaping the explorer. William McMichael Shepard was born on July 26, 1949, in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, a city known for its role in the Manhattan Project during World War II. This early exposure to the world of science and technological innovation may have sparked his interest in exploration. His father worked as a nuclear physicist. Growing up, Shepard was fascinated by the world around him. He was known for his intellectual curiosity and his thirst for knowledge. He excelled in academics. He loved reading. He often spent time reading about science and adventure. He developed a strong interest in the military, specifically the U.S. Navy. He was drawn to the Navy's emphasis on discipline, teamwork, and leadership. He wanted to be challenged physically and mentally. He pursued his education at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland, graduating in 1971. This marked the beginning of his career. He was driven to achieve. He began his journey into the realm of space. Military service, the making of a SEAL. After graduating from the Naval Academy, Shepard entered the U.S. Navy and began his training as a Navy SEAL. This specialized training involved rigorous physical and mental challenges. It would prepare him for operating in high-stress environments. He was assigned to Underwater Demolition Team 11. He deployed to Vietnam during the war. He was involved in a number of dangerous missions. He was a part of some secret operations. He was known for his calm demeanor and his resourcefulness. He was a part of important projects. He was respected. During his time in the SEALs, Shepard developed a deep appreciation for teamwork. He learned the value of discipline and the importance of remaining calm under pressure. He also developed a strong understanding of how to function in hostile environments. His military experiences prepared him well for the demanding environment of space. He developed the skills he would need. NASA astronaut selection, a new frontier. In 1984, William Shepard applied to the NASA astronaut program. He had a lifelong dream of space. He was accepted as a mission specialist. He was chosen by NASA. He began his astronaut training at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. He underwent intensive training in spaceflight. He learned spacecraft systems and participated in simulations. He completed the necessary steps to become an astronaut. He was trained in a wide array of disciplines. He underwent extensive preparation for space. He prepared for numerous missions. He was trained to fix mechanical issues. He was assigned to his first space mission. He was looking forward to his assignment. Early space missions, building expertise. Shepard's first spaceflight experience was aboard the Space Shuttle Atlantis on mission S-27 in 1988. This mission, though classified, was critical to the U.S. national defense. This mission was important to Shepard. The mission involved launching a Department of Defense payload. Shepard used his expertise to assist. He performed the mission. He was able to successfully complete his mission. His second spaceflight was aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery on mission S-38 in 1990. This was another classified Department of Defense mission. He was able to help with the flight. He performed as a mission specialist. He was able to serve. These early missions provided Shepard with invaluable experience. He learned about the challenges of spaceflight. He refined his skills as an astronaut. He was able to adapt to different situations. He knew what to do. He was also developing a reputation. Commander of the first ISS crew, a historic achievement. William Shepard's most significant achievement came when he was selected to command the first crew to inhabit the International Space Station ISS. This was a monumental undertaking. He was selected to lead a crew of 3 astronauts. The mission, designated Expedition 1, was a collaborative effort. It was the first long-duration stay aboard the ISS. It was a very important mission. The crew consisted of Shepard, Yuri Gidzenko, and Sergei Krikalev. The 3 members formed a tight-knit team. They were from the United States and Russia. The Expedition 1 crew launched aboard a Russian Soyuz rocket. They traveled to the ISS. Their mission was a testament to international cooperation. On November 2, 2000, the Expedition 1 crew arrived at the ISS. This was the beginning of a new era in space exploration. They were able to begin their mission. The crew's primary tasks included preparing the station for future crews, conducting scientific experiments, and maintaining the station systems. The first crew had to set up operations. They had to prepare for upcoming missions. The crew spent over 4 months aboard the ISS. They worked diligently. They adapted to the new environment. During their time on the ISS, Shepard and his crew faced numerous challenges. They had to deal with equipment malfunctions. They faced logistical hurdles. They had to work in zero gravity. They worked together. They were able to stay the course. They successfully completed their mission. They set a standard. Expedition 1, a legacy of scientific discovery. Expedition 1 made many discoveries. This helped to further scientific understanding. The crew conducted a variety of scientific experiments. They made great achievements. They focused on understanding the effects of space. They studied the effects of microgravity on the human body. They took many pictures. The crew also collected valuable data on the performance of the ISS systems. They showed the capabilities of the station. Expedition 1 was a success. they were able to open the way for others. The mission laid the foundation for the ongoing presence of humans in space. Later missions and retirement. After his historic mission, William Shepard continued to serve NASA. He continued to contribute to the advancement of space exploration. He served in various leadership roles. He provided valuable expertise and guidance. He offered assistance. He retired from NASA in 2005. His legacy continues to inspire. Lesser-known facts and additional insights. His underwater demolition team experience. Shepard's background in the U.S. Navy SEALs provided him with unique skills and experience. He could handle any situation. His early interest in science. His childhood interest in science helped to prepare him. He was able to embrace his passion. His academic background. He had a strong academic record. This helped him to be selected. His role in classified missions. His early space missions involved classified payloads. This information is not available. The international cooperation. His Expedition 1 mission was a symbol of international cooperation. They worked together. The challenges of the ISS. The ISS was complex. The crew had to overcome numerous challenges. They were able to persevere. The scientific breakthroughs. Expedition 1 helped to make major scientific advances. They furthered knowledge. The length of his spaceflight career. He spent several years in space. His dedication was paramount. His post-NASA activities. He continues to be an advocate for space exploration. He is devoted to space. Conclusion: a pioneer of space exploration. William Shepard's life is a testament to the enduring human spirit of exploration. He has devoted his life to advancing science. He has proven that humans are capable of going into space. He will be remembered. His legacy is one of inspiration. He showed his dedication. He made contributions to space exploration. He is a role model. He serves as an example. He is a pioneering astronaut. He served with distinction. His memory will live on. His story is an inspiration. He has shown us what is possible. He has helped to expand our understanding. He is a hero. His contributions will always be valued. His achievements will be remembered. But Day, a life of heroism, sacrifice, and unwavering patriotism. George Everett Bud Day was a decorated United States Air Force colonel and a veteran of World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. He is renowned for his extraordinary resilience, his unwavering commitment to his fellow prisoners of war, and his exceptional courage under duress. Day's story is one of remarkable sacrifice and unwavering patriotism, marked by heroic actions and enduring service. This biography explores his early life, his military career, his experiences as a POW in Vietnam, his post-war life, and the legacy he left behind. Early life and formative years. George Everett Day was born on February 24, 1925, in Sioux City, Iowa. His upbringing in the heartland of America instilled in him values such as hard work, integrity, and a strong sense of community. He grew up during the Great Depression, which likely shaped his character. Day's childhood experiences provided him with the values of grit, self-reliance, and an appreciation for the opportunities available to him. He graduated from the University of South Dakota, where he was an athlete. This experience gave him the attributes of a leader, his physical and mental tenacity, serving him well in the military. His athletic background gave him the discipline and perseverance that would be critical during his time as a POW. He recognized the value of teamwork. Before enlisting in the military, Day was a member of the Civilian Conservation Corps, which gave him an early taste of discipline and service. This early exposure to structured environments prepared him for the rigors of military life. The experiences laid the groundwork for his future military career. Military career from World War II to Vietnam. But Day's military career began during World War II, when he enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces in 1942. He served as a fighter pilot. He was involved in active combat operations. His early service provided him with invaluable experience in the skies. After the war, he joined the Air Force Reserve. He then transferred to the regular Air Force. He continued his career. During the Korean War, Day flew combat missions. He showcased his skills as a pilot and his courage in the face of danger. His participation in the Korean War deepened his commitment to military service. During the Vietnam War, Colonel Day served as a pilot. He flew F-100 Super Sabres. He was assigned to the 612th Tactical Fighter Squadron on August 26, 1967, while flying a mission over North Vietnam. His aircraft was shot down. He ejected from the aircraft. He was captured by the North Vietnamese. This marked the beginning of his captivity. Prisoner of war in Vietnam, the unyielding spirit. But Day's experiences as a prisoner of war, in North Vietnam are legendary. He spent almost 6 years in captivity. He endured unspeakable hardships. His resilience, courage, and his unwavering loyalty to his fellows are a testament to the strength of the human spirit. He was held in various POW camps, including the infamous Hanoi Hilton. He was subjected to torture and deprivation. Despite the horrific conditions, Day remained defiant and helped other POWs. He participated in resistance activities. He worked to maintain morale. He was involved in escape attempts. He was a leader among the prisoners. He assisted with communication efforts. He was subjected to brutal torture. He never gave up hope. He served as a beacon of strength for his fellow captives. His refusal to succumb to his captors' demands, his continued resistance, and his support for his comrades made him an iconic figure. One of the most remarkable aspects of Day's story is his escape attempt in 1968. After he was shot down and captured in 1967, he was already wounded, breaking his arm and suffering other injuries. Shortly after capture, he escaped. He evaded capture for nearly 2 weeks. He sustained himself by eating wild foods. He was recaptured and returned to the prison. This incident exemplifies Day's incredible resilience. He was instrumental in organizing and supporting resistance efforts within the prison camps. He was able to uplift other POWs. Day was known for his determination and refusal to be broken by his captors. Post-war life and recognition. After his release in 1973, Day returned to the United States. He resumed his military career. He was a symbol of hope. He was a reminder of the sacrifices. He was welcomed home. He received the Medal of Honor. He was the highest award for valor in combat. It was given to him. He was given the medal. This honored his extraordinary courage. He was awarded the medal. His actions under duress were recognized. He continued to serve in the Air Force until his retirement in 1977. He attained the rank of colonel. His service in 3 wars, his time as a POW, and his remarkable story earned him widespread respect and admiration. They became an advocate for veterans' rights. He spoke about the importance of supporting those who served. He used his platform to share his story. Lesser-known facts and anecdotes. The significance of his nickname. Day's nickname came about because of his energetic and lively personality. His character was known. The nickname helped him. His first escape attempt during World War II. While training in Canada, Day made his first attempt to escape from military authorities. This early display demonstrates his independent nature and desire for freedom. He had a rebellious streak. The bond with John McCain. Day formed a close friendship. He shared his experience with John McCain. McCain was a fellow POW. The two supported each other. The bond grew over their shared experience. Secret communication. He was involved in clandestine efforts. He helped to maintain morale. He worked with others. The power of the mind. He was known for his mental fortitude. He used his mind to endure. He was known for his mental toughness. It gave him an edge. His resilience after recapture. After his escape attempt, he was recaptured. He faced more torture. He did not yield. He was known for his strength. Later years and legacy. After retiring from the military, Day continued to be a dedicated advocate for veterans' rights. He was a champion of veterans' causes. He supported veterans' issues. He remained active in public life. He attended events, He shared his experiences. He shared his story. His legacy is defined by his extraordinary courage, his resilience in the face of adversity, and his unwavering patriotism. He left an imprint on American history. He will be remembered. His service during the Vietnam War was recognized. He passed away on July 27, 2013, at the age of 88. His passing marked the end of an era. The nation mourned the loss of a true hero. Conclusion: Badet's life is an inspiring example of bravery, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment to country and fellow soldiers. He was a decorated veteran of 3 wars. His experiences as a POW, his escape attempt, and his unyielding spirit are a testament to the human spirit. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of the sacrifices made by those who serve and the importance of honoring their contributions. Badet will be remembered for his heroism and his contribution to American history. Charles Chuck Elwood Yeager, the man who broke the sound barrier. Early life, a foundation of grit and determination. Charles Chuck Elwood Yeager, a name synonymous with aviation daring and breaking boundaries, was born on February 13, 1923, in Myra, West Virginia. His upbringing in the Appalachian Mountains instilled in him a rugged individualism, a practical mechanical aptitude, and a quiet confidence that would serve him extraordinarily well in his future career. He wasn't born into privilege. Instead, his childhood was marked by modest means and a deep connection to the land and its simple, demanding rhythms. Yeager's early interest in flight stemmed not from childhood dreams of soaring among the clouds, but from the practical realities of working with machinery. He had a natural knack for understanding how things worked. During his time in high school, he worked on automobiles, developing mechanical skills that would prove invaluable when he later began his military career. This early interest in engineering and mechanics became a crucial part of his success. His experiences in high school weren't always smooth. Yeager was a rather unassuming student, but he was highly observant and very quick to learn. His grades weren't exceptional, which added to the feeling that he wasn't always seen for the brilliance he possessed. However, his focus and hands-on approach were more important to his future than any academic achievements. The call to duty, World War II, and the making of a fighter pilot. The outbreak of World War I marked a turning point in Yeager's life. He enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces USAF in September 1941, just a few months before the attack on Pearl Harbor. Initially, he worked as a mechanic, using his mechanical skills. However, Yeager's ambition and desire for combat led him to apply for pilot training. He was accepted in 1942, and it was here his exceptional talents began to emerge. Pilot training was grueling, testing both physical and mental limits. Yeager excelled in his classes, but the path was never entirely smooth. There were instances where he experienced doubts, but his unwavering spirit and determination kept him moving forward. He graduated as a fighter pilot in 1943 and was assigned to the 357th Fighter Group, known as the Yucks. One of the most remarkable but lesser-known incidents from his early combat days occurred before he had even reached active combat. A few days before flying his first mission over Germany, Yeager fell off his horse and broke to ribs. This injury could have grounded him, but rather than being sidelined, he kept the injury a secret. He devised a makeshift sling to help him bear the pain and painlessly complete his missions. This quiet act of self-reliance and refusal to surrender showcased the resilience that would become a hallmark of his career. Combat over Europe, a legacy of dogfights and resilience. Flying a P-51 Mustang, Yeager quickly demonstrated his aptitude for aerial combat. He was known for his aggressive tactics and his uncanny ability to anticipate his opponent's moves. He shot down his first German aircraft, a Messerschmitt Bf 109, on March 4, 1944. Yeager's combat career wasn't without its share of trials and tribulations. On March 5, 1944, the day after his first victory, Yeager's P-51 was shot down over France. He was able to bail out but was seriously injured. Rather than being captured, He evaded capture and made his way to Spain with the help of the French resistance. This experience highlighted his resourcefulness, bravery, and the importance of trust in extreme circumstances. His survival and his ability to rejoin the fight were due to his strong character. Despite his ordeal, Yeager was determined to return to combat. He successfully rejoined his unit, displaying exceptional courage and defiance. Yeager's actions, however, violated military regulations, which stated that if airmen were captured or helped evade capture, they were not supposed to rejoin combat. Yeager was fortunate, as he was cleared to rejoin his unit at the behest of General Dwight D. Eisenhower, who recognized the value of experienced pilots. Yeager's combat record in World War II is outstanding. By the end of the war, he had downed a total of 5 German aircraft. These victories included 5 German aircraft in a single day, during which he achieved his status as an ace, a term awarded to pilots with 5 or more confirmed aerial victories. He also had a distinguished combat record. Post-war, from fighter pilot to test pilot, the birth of a legend. After World War II, Yeager became a test pilot, a role that perfectly suited his mechanical aptitude, bravery, and his willingness to push boundaries. The Air Force recognized his talent, and in 1947, he was assigned to the experimental aircraft program at Muroc Army Air Field, later Edwards Air Force Base in California. This was where he would make his historic flight, becoming the first man to break the sound barrier. The role of a test pilot involved flying experimental aircraft and pushing them to their limits. This was a highly dangerous job, as the pilots were often flying unproven machines at speeds and altitudes never before reached by humans. It was a life-or-death situation, where pilots had a chance of both extraordinary glory and ultimate sacrifice. The Bells-1, nicknamed Glamorous Glennis after his wife, was the aircraft chosen for the sound barrier attempt. Before the record-breaking flight, Yeager faced a setback that, had it been public, would have likely grounded him. 2 days before the flight, he was riding a horse when he fell and broke 2 ribs. Despite the intense pain, Yeager kept the injury a secret from the Air Force. He knew he could not risk being grounded. The sound barrier, breaking the speed of sound, on October 14, 1947, shook Yeager, strapped into the Bells-1, prepared for his historic flight. The Z-1 was a rocket-powered aircraft, designed to be launched from a Mi-29 bomber. As the Z-1 ascended, Yeager faced challenges beyond mere speed. The aircraft experienced compressibility, in which the air around the plane became compressed and caused control surfaces to become ineffective. Despite the physical pain from his broken ribs, he managed to maintain control of the aircraft. He pushed the plane to its limit. He reached Mach 1.06, approximately 700 miles per hour. He became the first human to break the sound barrier. This was an unparalleled achievement, a testament to his skill, bravery, and the relentless pursuit of the next frontier. The flight was a major breakthrough in aviation history. It proved that humans could fly faster than the speed of sound, and opened up new possibilities for aircraft design and flight. It brought a level of celebrity and recognition to Yeager that would transform his life. Years in the spotlight, the rise of a national icon. The breaking of the sound barrier made Yeager a national hero. He was celebrated in newspapers, magazines, and on radio. He became a symbol of American innovation and courage during the early days of the Cold War. Following his famous flight, Yeager continued to test a number of aircraft and set several speed records. He flew the X-1A, X-1B, and Z-2, pushing the boundaries of flight. His skills made him an invaluable asset in these programs. Yeager became a prominent figure in the space race as well. He trained astronauts and worked with NASA, contributing his expertise and insights to the space program. His experiences as a test pilot provided invaluable knowledge. Later military career, leadership, and legacy. Yeager continued his distinguished military career. He served in several leadership roles, including command of fighter squadrons and wings. He served in the Vietnam War, flying combat missions. He served as the commander of the 412th Fighter Wing, which was the U.S. Air Force's first jet fighter wing. Yeager's leadership skills, combat experience, and his innate talent for aviation ensured that those under his charge were well trained. Yeager was promoted to brigadier general in 1969. His career was marked by a series of achievements, proving his exceptional skill, leadership, and commitment to the Air Force. The Right Stuff, Yeager's influence and inspiration. Yeager's life and achievements inspired generations of pilots, astronauts, and adventurers. He became a symbol of courage, skill, and the pursuit of excellence. He embodied the right stuff, a term that came to define the qualities needed for success in high-performance flight. These qualities included courage, confidence, coolness under pressure, and a deep understanding of aircraft and their performance. Tom Wolfe's book, The Right Stuff, which was later adapted into a successful movie, further cemented Yeager's place in American history. The book celebrated the history of test pilots and space exploration. Controversies and shadows, the human side of a hero. Despite his widespread fame, Yeager's life was not without its challenges. His life in the public eye came with increased scrutiny. Yeager was known for his bluntness and his outspoken opinions. His comments sometimes sparked controversy, particularly regarding women in aviation and the space program. Yeager's personal life also had its share of ups and downs. His first wife, Glennis, who shared his enthusiasm for flying, was a great support. After her death, Yeager married Victoria Scott D'Angelo, a relationship that also generated public discussion. Final years and legacy, a continuing inspiration. Even after retiring from the Air Force in 1975, Yeager remained active in aviation. He continued to serve as a consultant for the Air Force in the aviation industry. He made numerous public appearances, sharing his experiences and inspiring others. He was a frequent guest at air shows and other aviation events. On December 7, 2020, at the age of 97, Chuck Yeager passed away. His death was met with widespread mourning and tributes from around the world. His impact on the world was profound. Final thoughts: an enduring icon. Charles Chuck Yeager's life was a testament to courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. From his humble beginnings in the mountains of West Virginia to his historic flight across the Sound Barrier, Yeager's achievements were remarkable. He was a soldier, a test pilot, a leader, and an inspiration. His legacy will continue to inspire generations. His contributions to aviation and to the understanding of human capabilities were unparalleled. He embodied the spirit of adventure and exploration. Colonel John R. Boyd, the father of the OODA loop. Early life, the making of a military innovator. John Richard Boyd, a brilliant and unconventional military strategist, was born on January 23, 1927, in Erie, Pennsylvania. His early life was marked by hardship and a formative experience that would shape his approach to problem-solving and his later military career. The youngest of 3 children, Boyd grew up in a working-class family. His childhood was not easy. His father was an alcoholic. The family struggled financially. Despite these challenging circumstances, Boyd developed resilience and a strong sense of self-reliance. This early experience was a catalyst. It would provide a unique perspective on life. He demonstrated an aptitude for learning and a natural curiosity. His intellectual curiosity was a key ingredient to his future achievements. In his youth, Boyd also developed a fascination with mechanical objects. He was always taking things apart to understand how they worked. This early mechanical aptitude would later prove invaluable. Military career: a reluctant warrior and a strategic thinker, Boyd enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces in 1944. He was drawn to the opportunity to fly and to serve his country. He later earned a degree in economics from the University of Iowa. This demonstrated his intellectual curiosity. He became a fighter pilot. His skill and ambition enabled him to stand out among his peers. He was not only a skilled pilot, but also a strategic thinker. He was questioning the norms and seeking ways to improve. During the Korean War, Boyd flew combat missions. He demonstrated his skill and courage in the air. He served as a fighter pilot. However, he was not satisfied with just being a pilot. His focus was on strategy. Boyd served as a fighter pilot and also served as a flight instructor. He was known for his exceptional skill. He was a relentless competitor. His competitive nature was a key to his success. The fighter mafia and aggressiveness in air combat. One of Boyd's earliest significant contributions to military strategy was his focus on air combat tactics. He became known for his work on the concept of energy maneuverability, which revolutionized fighter pilot training and design. He was known for his emphasis on the importance of maneuverability. He believed that the ability to outmaneuver an opponent. He developed the energy maneuverability theory. This theory provided a framework for pilots to understand how to use their aircraft's energy. He challenged the prevailing wisdom. He sought to improve air combat effectiveness. His contributions helped reshape combat. He teamed up with like-minded officers and civilians to form what became known as the Fighter Mafia. The group challenged established doctrine. The Fighter Mafia advocated for a shift in air combat. Their work influenced the design of the F-16 Fighting Falcon. This demonstrates the influence of Boyd. His insights had a lasting impact on the U.S. Air Force. He helped to develop new combat tactics and fighter designs. The OODA loop, a theory of decision-making. The most significant contribution that Boyd made to military strategy was the development of the OODA loop. This is one of the most important and widely used concepts in military strategy. OODA stands for Observe, Orient, Decide, and Act. It provides a framework for understanding the decision-making process. Boyd's idea was that the goal of military strategy was to get inside the enemy's OODA loop. This involved disrupting the enemy's ability to make decisions. He said that by understanding the OODA loop, leaders can outmaneuver their opponents. The main goal was to create chaos. The OODA loop is applicable to many fields beyond military strategy. Business leaders have used the OODA loop. The theory of maneuver warfare. Boyd's work on maneuver warfare was another significant contribution. His theory emphasizes the importance of speed, agility, and deception. This theory was built on the principles of the OODA loop. Maneuver warfare emphasizes the importance of speed and agility to exploit an enemy's weaknesses. It emphasizes the importance of deception. Maneuver warfare highlights the importance of breaking the enemy's will to fight. It relies on psychological warfare. Boyd's ideas on maneuver warfare had a big impact. He had a long-lasting influence on military doctrine. He played a significant role in the development of the U.S. Marine Corps' maneuver warfare doctrine. He gave the Marines their winning spirit. The power of observation and orientation. Boyd's work emphasized the importance of observation and orientation. He thought that observation was the crucial first step. Orientation involves the process of making sense of a situation. It involves understanding the context. Boyd argued that a person's or organization's orientation is shaped by a variety of factors. It included genetics and past experience. He argued that the key to success was to be flexible. It meant adapting to changes. The challenges of advocacy. Boyd's ideas were not always welcomed. His ideas were controversial. His work often clashed with the established military thinking. He was not hesitant. He had to contend with resistance from within the military establishment. He was a disruptor. His advocacy for his ideas involved constant travel. He had to spend a significant amount of time. A reluctant bureaucrat, Boyd was always more interested in ideas than in the bureaucracy of the military. He found the military bureaucracy frustrating. He was not a fan of rules. He often used his creativity to find ways around the system. He did what he could. He focused on his work. He was known to be blunt. He did not hesitate to speak his mind. His focus was always on the best. He was committed to improving the military's effectiveness. Later life, a legacy of innovation and influence. In the later years of his life, Boyd continued to promote his ideas. His influence was growing. He worked as a consultant, he gave lectures and seminars, he shared his insights. He also mentored several younger officers. He continued to play a significant role in military thought. The impact of Boyd's work extends far beyond the military realm. It has influenced business strategy. A life of principles, integrity, and intellectual curiosity. John Boyd's life was marked by a dedication to intellectual honesty and a thirst for knowledge. He was not afraid. He consistently challenged conventional thinking. He pushed to develop the best methods. His focus was on principles and values. He was a man of strong conviction. He pursued his ideas with passion and energy. He was a relentless thinker. Lesser-known facts and insights. His combat record in the Triple Nickel. While primarily known for his strategic thinking, Boyd was a skilled combat pilot in the Korean War, flying the F-86 Sabre. He was part of the Triple Nickel, the 55th Fighter Squadron, and his aerial combat skills were well respected. The brief. Boyd was famous for his marathon briefings. These briefings would last for hours and often included detailed drawings. He used them to illustrate his concepts. The Observe-Orient Workshop. He ran a workshop. He challenged people to think creatively. The influence of Sun Tzu. Boyd was deeply influenced by the ancient Chinese military strategist Sun Tzu. He studied Sun Tzu's work and incorporated his principles into his own thinking. He used it as a guide. His relationship with the Marine Corps. The U.S. Marine Corps embraced Boyd's ideas on maneuver warfare. His work greatly influenced Marine Corps doctrine. Concluding thoughts, a lasting impact. John Boyd was one of the most influential military strategists of the 20th century. His concepts, particularly the ODA loop and maneuver warfare, have transformed military thought. He was a man of great intellect and integrity. He was a fearless innovator. His legacy lives on. Richard Ira Bong, the ace of aces. Early life and formative years. Richard Ira Bong, a name synonymous with aerial combat and unparalleled heroism, was born on September 24, 1920, in Superior, Wisconsin. His upbringing in the rural setting of Poplar, Wisconsin, instilled in him a deep connection to nature and a practical, hands-on approach to life. This early exposure to the outdoors and mechanical pursuits would later contribute to his exceptional skills as a pilot. Bong's childhood was marked by a strong family bond and a close relationship with his parents, particularly his father, Carl Bong. His father, a school principal and a man of strong moral convictions, instilled in Richard a sense of duty, patriotism, and a quiet determination that would become his defining traits. The family's emphasis on education and community service also played a significant role in shaping Bong's character. Even as a child, Bong showed a keen interest in aviation. He built model airplanes and avidly followed news about the burgeoning field of flight. His early fascination with airplanes, combined with his natural aptitude for mechanics, laid the foundation for his future career. He was known for his meticulous approach to everything he did. Bong's high school years at Superior High School were marked by academic and extracurricular achievements. He excelled in his studies and was involved in various sports and activities. He was also a member of the Civil Air Patrol, where he received early flight training and further honed his passion for aviation. He was known to be a good student, but he was also remembered for his adventurous spirit. Joining the Army Air Forces, the path to war. As tensions in Europe escalated and the threat of war loomed, Bong decided to pursue his dream of becoming a pilot. He enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces USAF in 1941. His training was rigorous, challenging, and competitive. However, Bong's natural talent and his dedication to excellence quickly made him stand out. Pilot training in the USAF was tough, and a significant number of trainees were eliminated along the way. Bong faced the pressures, setbacks, and the demanding curriculum, but he persevered. He was known for his focus, dedication, and a strong work ethic, which were essential for survival. He was assigned to the 98th Pursuit Squadron and received his pilot wings in December 1942. His initial assignments included flight training and defensive duties in the United States. However, his ambition was to see combat and prove himself in the skies. The Pacific Theater, a combat pilot's baptism by fire. Bong's opportunity to see combat came when he was deployed to the Pacific Theater. He arrived in the Southwest Pacific in September 1943. This was where he would make his mark on history. He was assigned to the 49th Fighter Group, flying the Lockheed -38 Lightning, a twin-engine fighter known for its speed, firepower, and distinctive design. The conditions in the Pacific Theater were harsh. Pilots faced extreme heat, humidity, and the constant threat of enemy action. The enemy, including the Japanese forces, was well equipped and fought with a fierce determination. It was a brutal environment, where survival depended on skill, courage, and a little bit of luck. From the beginning, Bong's approach to aerial combat set him apart. He was a meticulous student of aerial tactics and had a deep understanding of his aircraft. He was also an extremely accurate marksman. Bong's strategy was to utilize the -38's strengths. He focused on deflection shooting, a technique that required him to anticipate the enemy's movement and fire at a point ahead of the target. This method was more accurate and effective. Rising to fame, a string of victories. Bong's first confirmed aerial victory came on December 27, 1942, over a Japanese Zero fighter near Bana, New Guinea. This victory boosted his confidence and marked the beginning of an extraordinary combat record. He began to build a string of victories, quickly rising through the ranks and earning the respect of his peers. Bong's combat skills were impressive. He was known for his calm demeanor under pressure, his precise marksmanship, and his uncanny ability to outmaneuver his opponents. Bong was a gifted pilot. His victories came steadily and consistently. However, behind his combat success was a great deal of risk. The -38 Lightning was not without its flaws. It was prone to engine problems and, in some conditions, was difficult to handle. These problems made it extremely dangerous, especially during high-speed maneuvers. Bong's success was a testament to his skill and his ability to overcome challenges. Each victory added to his reputation, both within his unit and across the Air Force. He quickly became a legend, the ace of aces, breaking records. As Bong's victory tally grew, he became the top-scoring American ace of World War II. He was known for his humility and his genuine concern for his fellow pilots. Bong set a new standard in the field of aerial combat. Bong surpassed the previous records. This was achieved not only through aggressive tactics, but also through his extraordinary accuracy. His ability to quickly identify and eliminate his targets, including Japanese aircraft, was unmatched. His victory count was a testament to his skill and precision. He was a man of few words, but his deeds spoke volumes. He was not prone to boasting or self-aggrandizement. However, his accomplishments in the air spoke for themselves. A focus on precision and methodical approach. What made Bong so successful was his systematic approach to combat. He was not reckless. He was a master tactician. He studied his enemy, understood his aircraft, and developed a method of aerial combat. Bong's combat style emphasized precision, patience, and the application of proven techniques. His emphasis on accuracy and his ability to judge distances and anticipate an opponent's moves were key to his success. He understood the importance of teamwork. He was known for his ability to maintain a calm and focused state of mind. Even under the most intense pressure, he had nerves of steel. Awards and recognition, a nation's hero. Bong's combat record brought him widespread recognition and numerous awards. He received the Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration for valor in action. This honor recognized his extraordinary heroism, skill, and his dedication to his country. Bong was awarded the Medal of Honor in 1944. The award ceremony was a significant event. It recognized not only his achievements, but also the bravery and sacrifice of all the men and women serving in the war. In addition to the Medal of Honor, Bong received numerous other awards, including the Distinguished Flying Cross and the Air Medal with several oak leaf clusters. His contributions were recognized, and his status as an American hero was secured. Home leave and public acclaim. In late 1944, Bong was ordered home for a leave of absence. The Air Force recognized the value of his skills. He spent time touring the United States, visiting war bond rallies, and promoting the war effort. He was a great source of inspiration. Bong's visit home provided him the opportunity to meet his future wife, Marjorie V. Willink. Their relationship was a source of happiness and support. Their relationship became a powerful symbol of hope in the future. Bong's experiences during the war were a powerful example of heroism. His influence went beyond his own actions. Back to combat and a shift in role. Upon his return to the Pacific Theater in late 1944, Bong was assigned to a non-combat role. The Air Force recognized that his value lay in his ability to train other pilots and share his expertise. He was no longer flying combat missions. His new role involved teaching and inspiring other pilots. He was a role model to those who followed in his path. Bong's new responsibilities did not diminish his commitment to excellence. His experience was invaluable. Tragic end, a life cut short. The end of Bong's life came unexpectedly. He was testing a new aircraft, a Lockheed-80 Shooting Star jet fighter, at the Lockheed Test Facility in Burbank, California, on August 6, 1945. The aircraft experienced engine failure, and Bong was unable to escape. He crashed, and the world lost one of its greatest heroes. Bong's death was a tragedy that shocked the nation. His passing came just days before the end of World War II. His premature death deprived the world of a brilliant mind. The loss was deeply felt. It was a reminder of the risks associated with military service and the importance of honoring the sacrifices made by those who serve. Legacy of a hero. Richard Ira Bong's legacy extends beyond his record-breaking achievements. He was a man of exceptional courage, skill, and a dedication to duty. He inspired generations of pilots and service members. Bong's combat record of 40 confirmed aerial victories is still unmatched by any other American pilot. He was also known for his modesty. He was a pilot, a leader, and a hero. His story is a source of inspiration and a reminder of the potential for greatness. His memory is honored by memorials, statues, and various tributes. His name is synonymous with courage. He represented the values of his country. Lesser-known facts and insights. His personal life. While Bong was a celebrated war hero, he was also a very down-to-earth person who enjoyed the simple things in life. He loved hunting, fishing, and spending time with his family and friends. He was known for his modesty and his genuine interest in the people around him. The Marge nose art. Bong named his -38 Marge after his girlfriend and later wife, Marjorie V. Willink. The nose art of Marge became an iconic symbol of his aircraft. This personal touch added a human element to his extraordinary accomplishments. The Medal of Honor ceremony. The ceremony for the Medal of Honor was held in the United States, at the White House. This event was a sign of his accomplishments, the sacrifices of those who served. His combat philosophy. Bong's success was not only due to his extraordinary piloting skills, but also to his combat philosophy. He believed in patience, precision, and the importance of a thorough understanding of his aircraft and the enemy. His final mission, the test flight that claimed Bong's life, was his first in a jet aircraft. This highlights the dangers of the rapid advancement of aviation technology during World War II. Concluding thoughts and enduring legend. Richard Ira Bong's life was a testament to courage, skill, and unwavering dedication. His achievements as an aerial combat pilot are unsurpassed in American military history. He will always be remembered for his exceptional bravery, his skill, and his humility. His name is a symbol of courage. His legacy will inspire generations to come. Robin Olds, the maverick ace and legend of aerial combat. Early life, a legacy of aviation and a family of warriors. Robin Olds, a name synonymous with aerial combat prowess, daring leadership, and a distinct rebellious spirit, was born on July 14, 1922, in Honolulu, Territory of Hawaii. His childhood was steeped in military tradition and aviation, as his father, Major General Robert Olds, was a pioneering aviator in the United States Army Air Corps. This early exposure to the world of flight and the military shaped young Robin's character, instilling in him a passion for aviation and a deep sense of duty. His early life wasn't just about planes and military discipline. It was a period of constant travel and frequent moves, typical of a military family. These experiences, while challenging, fostered adaptability and a broad perspective on the world. He attended several schools as his father was stationed in various locations. He learned to adjust and create friendships quickly. Young Robin was a gifted athlete. He excelled in sports, particularly football. He developed a competitive spirit and a natural leadership ability that would serve him well. He was always striving to be the best. The road to war, West Point, and flight training. Following in his father's footsteps, Robin Olds pursued a military career. He entered the United States Military Academy at West Point in 1942. He was a cadet. Olds' athletic abilities allowed him to stand out. He was a star football player. However, even at West Point, Olds demonstrated an independent streak. He was known for his disregard for rules and his willingness to challenge authority. Yet, this same rebellious spirit was also a mark of his exceptional leadership qualities. The outbreak of World War I accelerated his military training. Despite the allure of ground combat, he harbored a deep desire to fly. He requested and was granted pilot training, which was a testament to his drive and commitment to his passion. His focus was on aviation. World War II, a pilot's education in combat. During World War II, Olds was assigned to the 479th Fighter Group, flying the P-38 Lightning. He quickly proved to be a talented pilot. He was also a quick learner. In the skies over Europe, Olds honed his skills in aerial combat. He flew countless missions, facing enemy fighters and anti-aircraft fire. His bravery, skill, and strategic thinking quickly made him a formidable opponent. He became an ace, earning a combat record of 12 confirmed aerial victories. One of the lesser-known details of Olds' WWI service is his encounter with the Luftwaffe's top aces. He was not intimidated by their reputation. He met the challenge head-on. He was known to have engaged in daring maneuvers. The war was brutal. His ability to remain calm under pressure and make critical decisions in the heat of battle set him apart. His experience served as an important foundation. Olds' leadership abilities became evident early in his career. He led his flight with confidence and fostered a sense of camaraderie among his fellow pilots. He earned the respect and admiration of his men. Post-war years, transition in command. After the war, Olds continued his military career, embracing new challenges and opportunities. He had to adapt to changes in military technology and strategy. He was now entering a new era. He served in various command and staff positions. He also attended advanced military schools. His exceptional skills were recognized. During this time, Olds also became a renowned test pilot. He flew experimental aircraft, including the first jet fighters. His contributions to aviation were significant. The Cold War, new aircraft and new challenges. The Cold War ushered in a new era of aerial combat. Olds was at the forefront of the development of new combat tactics and strategies. He embraced new aircraft. He transitioned to jet aircraft and trained new generations of pilots. He continued to advance his career. During this time, he served in various positions. He consistently demonstrated his skills as a leader and a combat pilot. The Vietnam War, the MiG killer. During the Vietnam War, Robin Olds' combat skills were once again in high demand. He was given command of the 8th Tactical Fighter Wing, also known as the Wolfpack. His leadership style would inspire his pilots. Olds implemented innovative tactics and strategies to counter the enemy's air defenses and the threat posed by North Vietnamese mid-fighters. He encouraged his pilots to adopt an aggressive stance. He emphasized training, teamwork, and unwavering determination. One of the lesser-known facts about his time in Vietnam is his commitment to morale and unit cohesion. He was known for his charismatic personality. He often engaged with his pilots and fostered a close bond. He led the Wolfpack on numerous combat missions, including many over Hanoi, the capital of North Vietnam. He participated in the development of new tactics. He helped change the nature of air combat during the war. Olds became known as the MiG Killer. His combat record during the Vietnam War included 4 confirmed MiG kills. These victories further cemented his place as one of the greatest fighter pilots in history. Olds flew a series of missions, including the infamous Operation Bolo. This operation involved a deceptive tactic where American flyers for Phantom Es, disguised as slower, older aircraft, lured North Vietnamese MiGs into a trap. The mission was a complete success. It resulted in the destruction of several MiGs, and was a testament to Olds' strategic thinking. In addition to his combat successes, Olds played a crucial role in improving pilot training and tactics. His goal was to improve the quality of the pilots. He was passionate about improving the overall effectiveness of the air combat. Return to civilian life, a life beyond the cockpit. After retiring from the Air Force in 1973, Robin Olds embraced civilian life. He had an unwavering commitment to public service. He became a consultant in the aerospace industry and served on several boards. He continued to be involved in aviation. He offered his expertise. He remained a popular figure in the aviation community and was a frequent speaker at air shows and other events. He was a legend in the aviation industry. One lesser-known aspect of his post-military life was his work with veterans organizations. He remained committed to supporting his fellow veterans. Personal life, love, loss, and a lasting legacy. Robin Olds' personal life was as remarkable as his military career. He was married to actress Ella Raines, a well-known Hollywood star. Their marriage was the subject of much public interest. Their romance was a perfect example of the glamour associated with Hollywood. Their relationship was an example of the personal and professional challenges faced by military leaders. The couple supported each other. Olds was a man of deep passions. He enjoyed various hobbies. He passed away on June 14, 2007. His death was mourned by the aviation community. He was remembered as a hero. A maverick spirit, the essence of Robin Olds. What truly set Robin Olds apart was his spirit. He was a maverick. He was not afraid to challenge authority. He was known for his independent thinking. He was innovative. He was willing to take risks. His leadership style, characterized by boldness, trust, and a genuine concern for his men, earned him the respect of his subordinates. He was always available. He inspired those around him. He had a unique ability to motivate and empower. His contribution to aviation history is immeasurable. He served as an inspiration to those who followed. Lesser-known facts and insights. His mustache. Olds was famous for his distinctive handlebar mustache. It became a symbol of his persona. This was not officially allowed, but Olds had an exceptional talent for breaking rules and getting away with it. Operation Bolo's deception. The mission's success was due to Olds' strategic brilliance, but it also highlighted his ability to foster creativity. The deception involved mimicking the North Vietnamese radar profile. West Point football star. While his military career is well documented, his prowess on the football field at West Point is often overlooked. He was a talented player and athlete. His relationship with his father. Robin Olds had a complex but loving relationship with his father. His father was an aviator. His relationship was one of mutual respect. Post-war advocate, Olds worked to improve the lives of veterans. He never lost his dedication to the men and women. Concluding thoughts, a legend remembered. Robin Olds' life was a remarkable story of courage, skill, and leadership. From his days as a West Point cadet and football star to his career as a fighter pilot and commander, He consistently pushed the boundaries of what was possible. His legacy continues to inspire. His courage, his maverick spirit, and his unwavering dedication to duty are the hallmarks of an American legend. He will be remembered as one of the greatest fighter pilots in history. Scott O'Grady, A Life of Aviation, Survival, and Controversy. Scott Francis O'Grady is a retired United States Air Force fighter pilot best known for his dramatic survival after being shot down over Bosnia and Herzegovina in 1995. His remarkable story of evading capture and his subsequent rescue garnered global attention, making him a symbol of resilience and courage. However, his life and career have also been marked by controversy. This biography explores his early life, his military career, his harrowing experience in Bosnia, his post-rescue life, and the controversies that have followed, aiming to provide a comprehensive view of this compelling figure. Early life and formative years. Scott Francis O'Grady was born on October 12, 1965, in Brooklyn, New York. He was raised in a middle-class, Irish-American family. His upbringing shaped his character. He showed early signs of a strong interest in aviation and a sense of adventure. Growing up, he became fascinated with aircraft. He frequently visited air shows. He read books about pilots and airplanes. This early exposure fueled his desire. O'Grady attended public schools. He developed the skills to become a pilot. He excelled in academics. He had a passion for physical activities. These traits were key to his success. He was a member of the Boy Scouts, achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. This demonstrated his early commitment to service, as well as his dedication to the Boy Scouts' values. His interest in aviation led him to apply and be accepted to the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The academy offered him a path to his dreams. Military career, pursuit of a pilot's dream. O'Grady's military career began at the United States Air Force Academy. He entered the academy with a clear goal to become a fighter pilot. The academy's rigorous academic and military training provided the foundation. He also developed the skills he would need to succeed. He graduated from the academy in 1989 with a Bachelor of Science degree in astronautical engineering. His academic achievements and his dedication to flying earned him the opportunity to attend pilot training. He underwent flight training. He had the skills. Upon completing pilot training, O'Grady became a fighter pilot. He was assigned to fly the F-16 Fighting Falcon. The F-16 was a versatile fighter aircraft. He trained to fly the aircraft. His skill grew over time. He was assigned to the 555th Fighter Squadron. He deployed to Aviano Air Base in Italy. From that base, he flew missions over Bosnia and Herzegovina. During the early years of the Bosnian War, he gained experience in the theater. The missions exposed him to the realities of combat. The Bosnia mission and downfall. On June 2, 1995, during a combat mission over Bosnia, O'Grady's F-16 was shot down by a Bosnian Serb surface-to-air missile. This event would become the defining moment of his career. He ejected from his aircraft. He parachuted to the ground. The ordeal began. He landed behind enemy lines. He was in hostile territory. He had to evade capture. This was not an easy task. He managed to evade capture for 6 days. He survived the hostile environment. He faced constant danger. He used his training. He relied on his survival training. He had to keep moving. He had to avoid detection. He faced extreme temperatures. He gathered what supplies he could find. He ate leaves and bugs. He tried to stay alive. O'Grady was able to evade capture. He remained hidden. He communicated with other aircraft. He was eventually rescued. This rescue was a daring operation. It was carried out by U.S. Marines. He was rescued after 6 days. The rescue and its aftermath. The rescue of Scott O'Grady made international headlines. The rescue was a triumph of bravery and planning. The rescue operation demonstrated the skill. It also demonstrated the commitment. His return was a moment of joy and celebration. He was greeted as a hero. He was lauded for his bravery and resilience. He received numerous awards and honors. He became a symbol of the American spirit. He inspired those around him. He was awarded the Distinguished Service Medal for his actions. He was recognized for his survival. He earned many awards. He received much recognition. The Rescue was later adapted into a movie. His story captured the imagination of people around the world. It was a story of survival. It was a testament to his courage. The events made him a well-known figure. Post-rescue life and controversies. After his rescue, Scott O'Grady's life took a new direction. He became a public figure. He was in demand for speaking engagements. He also sought to capitalize on his fame. He retired from the Air Force. He pursued a career as an author. He wrote a memoir. He also acted as a consultant. However, his post-rescue life was also marked by controversy. He faced criticism. There were controversies. He was accused of exaggerating his role in the events. He had several disputes with the Air Force. He was accused of overstating his actions. He faced criticism. He was accused of seeking financial gain. He had a dispute with the Air Force. He was critical. He had a disagreement with the Air Force over his book. It was an unauthorized account. He used classified information. He faced internal investigations. These controversies did impact his reputation. He was criticized for his commercial activities. There was a perception that he was capitalizing on his heroic image. He faced criticism. Lesser-known facts and anecdotes. Early interest in space. Before his focus on aviation, O'Grady had a strong interest in space exploration. He wanted to become an astronaut. This passion influenced his engineering studies. Survival training. He was well prepared for survival. He completed survival training. He applied his knowledge. His knowledge helped him to survive. The secret radio. He maintained communications. He was able to communicate. The communication was kept secret. The role of family. O'Grady has always spoken about his family. His family played a role. Their support was vital. The use of nature. O'Grady used his surroundings to survive. He was able to use the environment. He avoided being discovered. He used all his skills. Persistence and determination. His will to survive was a hallmark of his personality. He was able to survive. He never gave up. Later years and current status. Scott O'Grady has remained active in public life. He is a frequent speaker. He shares his experiences. He has been involved in various business ventures. He has worked as a consultant. He continues to advocate for veterans. He has supported veterans organizations. He has offered his time. He has written books. His publications reflect his experiences. He shares his story. He has also expressed his opinions on a variety of political and social issues. He has been a voice. He has shared his perspective. He has remained a compelling figure. Conclusion. Scott O'Grady's life story is one of both incredible courage and lasting controversy. From his early fascination with flight to his harrowing survival, his experience in Bosnia and the subsequent controversy have made him a complex figure. His actions have inspired many. His story offers insight into the challenges. The story shows the resilience. It demonstrates the complexities of public life. His legacy is one that will be discussed for many years. Curtis LeMay, the architect of air power and a controversial figure. Curtis Emerson LeMay was a towering figure in the history of the United States Air Force, a strategic visionary whose impact on air power doctrine, military strategy, and the development of modern air warfare is undeniable. He was a man of complex contradictions, a brilliant strategist, a decisive commander, and a controversial figure whose methods and beliefs often sparked debate. His story is one of immense influence, unwavering dedication to his vision, and the complexities of war and leadership. This is the story of Curtis LeMay, a man who reshaped the skies of conflict. Early life and influences shaping the future commander. Curtis LeMay was born on November 9, 1906, in Columbus, Ohio. His upbringing was marked by the values of discipline, hard work, and a strong sense of ambition. He had a modest upbringing. He was fascinated by aviation from a young age. He grew up during the early days of flight. He was captivated by the possibilities. His father, a leather worker, instilled in him a strong work ethic. LeMay was determined to succeed in life. He was influenced by his father. He attended Ohio State University for a period, but he left to pursue his passion for aviation. This decision demonstrated his unwavering commitment. His early experiences shaped his character and his approach to leadership. He was very focused. He was committed to achieving his goals. Early career in the Army Air Corps, a rising star. LeMay entered the United States Army Air Corps in 1928. This was the beginning of his military career. He showed promise. He quickly distinguished himself as a skilled pilot and a dedicated officer. He was a quick learner. He was able to master the skills of flight. He rose through the ranks rapidly. He gained experience. He became well known. He excelled in his training. He became a proficient bomber pilot. He demonstrated his abilities. He was a commander of the 305th Bomb Group during World War II. He led the 305th Bomb Group. He helped create new bombing tactics and strategies. His innovative thinking would become crucial to the war effort. He was known for his meticulous attention to detail. He demanded excellence from his crews. He had very high standards. He was a hard worker. He was a demanding leader. He always sought improvements. World War II, from Europe to the Pacific. World War II was a defining period in LeMay's career. He played a crucial role in shaping Allied air strategy. In Europe, he oversaw bombing campaigns against Nazi Germany. He implemented innovative tactics. He developed better techniques. He pioneered the use of precision bombing. He sought to minimize civilian casualties. He was transferred to the Pacific Theater, where he took command of the XXI Bomber Command. He was tasked with directing the strategic bombing of Japan. He made controversial decisions. He recognized the limitations of precision bombing. He changed the tactics. He ordered a shift to incendiary bombing raids against Japanese cities. He wanted to create more destruction. He oversaw the firebombing of Tokyo in March 1945. This resulted in massive casualties. It was a tragedy. His actions in Japan were very controversial. The firebombing campaign remains a deeply debated aspect of his legacy. He faced a lot of criticism. Post-war, shaping the U.S. Air Force. After World War II, LeMay continued to rise through the ranks. He played a crucial role in the development of the U.S. Air Force. He was instrumental in establishing the Strategic Air Command SAC. He served as its commander. He used his influence to improve. He modernized the Air Force. He developed new air power doctrine. He made improvements. He oversaw the development of a nuclear arsenal. He focused on the importance of nuclear deterrence. He supported the creation of a global air defense system. He helped to develop a strong response. He transformed the Air Force into a powerful force. He was a visionary. The Cold War, nuclear strategy and deterrence. During the Cold War, LeMay was a key figure in the development of U.S. nuclear strategy. He believed in the importance of a strong nuclear deterrent. He was a proponent of the massive retaliation strategy. He believed that a strong nuclear arsenal was essential to deter Soviet aggression. He was a staunch advocate for maintaining a credible nuclear strike capability. He wanted to make sure there was an answer to any enemy action. He emphasized the need for readiness. He focused on training and preparation. He was committed to excellence. He oversaw the development of new bombers and missiles. He made improvements. He believed the nuclear arsenal was key to the safety of the U.S. Later career, controversies in public life. LeMay retired from the Air Force in 1965. He then entered the political arena. He ran as George Wallace's running mate in the 1968 presidential election. His political views were conservative. He caused controversies. He was known for his bluntness and his outspokenness. He had strong opinions. He defended the use of strategic bombing. He was never one to apologize. He remained an influential figure in military circles. His expertise was highly sought. He was still very influential. He had a lasting effect. Lesser-known facts and additional insights. His early interest in automobiles. Before his passion for aviation, LeMay was fascinated with cars and mechanics. His pilot training. He graduated in the top 10% of his pilot training class. He was a natural. His focus on precision bombing in Europe. He initially championed precision bombing in Europe. He was committed to accuracy. His command style. He was a demanding commander. He expected high standards from his subordinates. He wanted to lead by example. The evolution of his strategic thinking. He adapted his strategic thinking. He understood the realities of war. The Tokyo firebombing controversy. The firebombing of Tokyo remains a highly debated topic. The results were devastating. His role in the Cuban Missile Crisis. He played a key role. During the Cuban Missile Crisis, he helped to advise. His relationship with President Kennedy. He had a complex relationship with President Kennedy. He gave opinions. His political views. His political views were conservative. They were very strong. His legacy's complexity. His legacy is complex. It includes both remarkable achievements and controversial decisions. His impact on aviation. He helped to improve the design of aircraft. His impact was significant. His influence on Air Force doctrine. He shaped the development of air power doctrine for decades. His impact was long-lasting. Conclusion: a complex legacy. Curtis LeMay's life was a testament to the complexities of leadership, the devastating realities of war, and the enduring power of air power. He was a military genius. He was a controversial figure. His legacy is multifaceted. He advanced military science. He influenced American defense. He left a profound mark on the U.S. military. He shaped the Air Force. His story is both compelling and unsettling. His career was marked by extraordinary innovation and determination. His decisions led to destruction. He made a major impact. He was a leader. He was flawed. He was a man of his time. He changed the course of history. His impact can still be felt today. He remains a key figure. LeMay's story serves as a reminder of the moral and ethical complexities of war. He changed the world. His decisions have a lasting effect. He will never be forgotten. John Singlaub, the Shadow Warrior and Cold War operative. John K. Singlaub was a U.S. Army officer whose life was defined by a deep commitment to anti-communism, covert operations, and a willingness to operate outside of conventional channels. He was a man of strong convictions, a skilled soldier, and a controversial figure whose actions often placed him at the center of Cold War intrigue and political battles. His story is one of clandestine missions, unwavering ideological beliefs, and a complex legacy that continues to spark debate. This is the story of John Singlaub, the Shadow Warrior. Early life and influences: the making of an anti-communist crusader. John Kirk Singlaub was born on July 10, 1921, in Independence, California. His early life was shaped by his upbringing. He grew up in a rural environment. He developed a strong sense of patriotism and a deep distrust of communism. He was influenced by his parents and their conservative values. He attended the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA before enlisting in the U.S. Army in 1943. He was drawn to military service. His early experiences during World War I helped to solidify his anti-communist beliefs. He witnessed the dangers of totalitarian regimes. He became convinced. He was determined to fight against communism. He was unwavering. He saw the conflict as a moral imperative. This led him to pursue a military career. World War II, combat and early experiences. Singlaub served with distinction during World War II. He was a member of the Office of Strategic Services (OSS), the precursor to the Central Intelligence Agency CIA. He was trained in special operations. He was involved in a variety of clandestine missions. He saw combat. He was a part of the front lines. He developed his skills in espionage and sabotage. He learned to operate behind enemy lines. He was a member of a team that parachuted into France to help the French resistance. He was able to organize actions. He was also involved in counterintelligence operations. He served with the French resistance. His experiences in World War I shaped his future. He was an important figure. He was awarded a Bronze Star for his actions. He served with courage. He was a soldier. The Cold War, a career in covert operations. The Cold War provided Singlaub with an opportunity to pursue his anti-communist crusade. He served in the U.S. Army during this time. He became known for his expertise in covert operations. He played a key role in several operations. He was assigned to various sensitive assignments. He was given special duties. He served in Korea. He was a part of the Korean War. He was later assigned to the CIA's clandestine service. He was a member of the group. He was involved in operations in Southeast Asia. He was working in Vietnam. He was a part of the team. He was in charge of operations. He helped to train local forces. He was able to provide support. He was involved in many projects. He was known for being discreet. Vietnam, controversy in command. Singlaub's involvement in the Vietnam War was marked by both valor and controversy. He served as a senior advisor to South Vietnamese forces. He was involved in numerous combat operations. He was a leader. He was a vocal advocate for a more aggressive approach to the war. He argued that the U.S. should have increased its military involvement. He clashed with the U.S. government. He had a different approach. He disagreed with the policy. He was relieved of his command in 1978. He lost his position. His dismissal became a point of controversy. It was a defining moment. He was a soldier. The post-Vietnam era, a continuing crusade. After leaving the military, Singlaub remained a staunch anti-communist. He was a very active member. He became involved in various conservative organizations. He was very influential. He supported anti-communist movements around the world. He helped to fund actions. He became a controversial figure. He had strong opinions. He was a leader. He was able to provide support. He worked with people in South America. He helped to assist. He was dedicated to his mission. He had his goals. The World Anti-Communist League, a controversial organization. Singlaub became a prominent figure in a World Anti-Communist League Washington CL. This organization was an international coalition. Washington CL was dedicated to fighting against communism. It had a wide range of members. The organization was a source of controversy. It was criticized. Singlaub served as president of Washington CL. He played a key role. He helped to promote the League's goals. He made many speeches. He was very involved in the League. He gave it support. Lesser-known facts and additional insights. His OSS training. His training with the OSS provided him with a unique skill set. He was prepared. His role in the Korean War. He served in Korea and was involved in combat operations. He was a soldier. His advocacy for military action in Vietnam. He was a vocal advocate for stronger action. He was passionate. His dismissal from command. The reasons for his dismissal from command in Vietnam remain debated. He felt he was right. His involvement in the Iran-Contra affair. He was linked to the Iran-Contra affair. He was a member. His support for anti-communist guerrilla movements. He provided support to various groups. He helped organizations. His relationship with conservative political figures. He was associated with many conservative figures. He had a network. His writing and public speaking. He wrote several books. He was a public speaker. His views on the Soviet Union. He viewed the Soviet Union as the primary threat to freedom. He was certain. His legacy. His legacy remains a subject of debate. His impact was significant. Conclusion: a shadowy legacy. John Singlaub's life was defined by his unwavering anti-communist convictions and his willingness to engage in covert operations. He played a pivotal role. He was a soldier. His contributions were both praised and criticized. He supported the cause. He was a controversial figure. His actions during the Cold War shaped global events. He was a part of history. His legacy is complex. He was a patriot. He was a man. His commitment to his beliefs was unwavering. His efforts left a lasting impact. He was a major figure. His actions will be remembered. His story serves as a reminder. He was always a soldier. His actions shaped his life. He was a force of nature. Paul Tibbets, the pilot who changed the world forever. Paul Warfield Tibbets Jr. is a name inextricably linked to a single, world-altering event, the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, Japan, during World War II. As the pilot of the Enola Gay, the Minus-29 superfortress that delivered the first nuclear weapon used in warfare, Tibbets became an instantly recognizable figure. His life, however, was far more complex than this single defining moment suggests. It was a life of unwavering dedication to his country, a distinguished career in aviation, and a continuous grappling with the moral and historical weight of his actions. This is the story of Paul Tibbets, a man who faced unimaginable decisions. Early life in aviation dreams, building the foundation. Paul Warfield Tibbets Jr. was born on February 23, 1915, in Quincy, Illinois. His upbringing was rooted in a middle-class background. He developed a passion for aviation from a young age. He was captivated by the thrill of flight. He was fascinated by the freedom of the skies. He was determined to become a pilot. He spent his youth studying airplanes. He took his first flying lessons. He was able to do so. He was very happy. He graduated from Western Military Academy. He was a good student. He was accepted into the U.S. Army Air Corps' flight training program in 1934. He was eager to start his service. This was the beginning of a distinguished military career. He was ready to serve. Early military career and pre-war training, honing the skills. Tibbets' early military career was marked by his exceptional piloting skills. He quickly distinguished himself as a talented aviator. He excelled in flight training. He learned the skills of aviation. He made improvements. He became a skilled pilot. He learned to fly various aircraft. He wanted to be the best. He was a flight instructor. He taught others the art of flying. He was able to share his knowledge. He was assigned to the 509th Composite Group. He was given very specific instructions. He was a very experienced pilot. He was also becoming known for his command skills. He was very effective. World War II service in Europe and North Africa. During World War II, Tibbets served with distinction in both the European and North African theaters. He honed his combat skills. He had to lead men. He was involved in bomber missions. He piloted a Min-17 Flying Fortress. He was committed to his work. He was assigned to command the 340th Bombardment Squadron. He was ready. He was prepared. He led bombing raids against targets. He participated in missions. He was responsible for the safety of his crew. He was also expected to complete his mission. His actions earned him a reputation as a courageous and skillful leader. He was respected. His combat experience was invaluable. He was able to learn from experience. He developed valuable knowledge. He became ready for future roles. The 509th Composite Group and the Atomic Bomb Project, secrecy and preparation. The 509th Composite Group was a highly secret unit. It was created with one mission. It was the Atomic Bomb Project. Tibbets was selected to command the group. He was aware of the importance. He knew he was selected. He was trained for the mission. He had to prepare his crew. He had to learn the details. He understood what was at stake. The project was shrouded in secrecy. The details were very hidden. He worked with scientists. He worked with other experts. He was able to prepare. He selected the Enola Gay as his aircraft. He wanted the best. He chose the crew carefully. He made sure they were well trained. He put them in the best position. The Hiroshima mission, a defining moment. On August 6, 1945, Paul Tibbets piloted the Enola Gay. They were ordered to deliver the first atomic bomb. They flew to Hiroshima, Japan. They were ready. The bomb was dropped on the city. It changed the world. Tibbets has described the experience. He wanted to offer insight. He made sure the mission was accomplished. he also had to deal with the consequences. The decision to drop the bomb remains controversial. There are many different points of view. He believed it was necessary to end the war. He felt it was the right decision. He never wavered. He understood the implications. The mission had an enormous impact. It changed the lives of many. Post-war career in the Cold War, continued service. After World War II, Tibbets continued his service in the U.S. Air Force. He remained committed. He was promoted. He took on various leadership roles. He went higher up. He was involved in the development of nuclear strategy. He played a key role. He commanded the 301st Bombardment Wing. He worked to maintain readiness. He served as a military attaché in India. He was able to provide help. He served with distinction. He was a man with skills. Later life, reflections and controversies. Tibbets faced significant controversy. His actions during World War II. He defended his decision to drop the atomic bomb. He believed it ended the war. He faced criticism. Some thought his actions were wrong. He was faced with it all. He was a strong defender of his actions. He stood by them. He remained committed to his beliefs. He stood by his convictions. He continued to speak publicly about his experiences. He was able to share lesser-known facts and additional insights. His childhood nickname. He was nicknamed Little Paul as a child. His love of flying. He had a lifelong passion for flying. He made it happen. His wife's role. He named the Enola Gay after his mother. It was a connection. The selection of the Enola Gay. He carefully selected the aircraft. He made his choice. The training of the 509th Composite Group. The training was intense and highly secretive. It prepared them. The decision-making process. He was given the orders. He followed them. The impact of the bombing. The impact was felt by many. Many people were affected. His post-war views. He always defended his actions. He stood by his beliefs. His legacy's complexity. His legacy is very complex. There are many different views. His military honors. He received numerous medals. They showed his abilities. Conclusion: an enduring figure. Paul Tibbets was a complex figure. He left his mark on the history of the world. He changed everything. He was a skilled aviator. He was a dedicated soldier. His actions during World War I remain controversial. He also played a major role in his time. His legacy is both celebrated and debated. His story is a testament to the complexities of war. He helped the war. He was committed to his country. He was a soldier. He had to carry the weight. His story is unforgettable. He will be remembered. He will always be a part of history. He made a choice. He was ready. Thomas S. Power, the architect of nuclear deterrence and a Cold War hawk. Thomas Sarsfield Power was a towering figure in the history of the United States Air Force, a strategic thinker whose influence on nuclear deterrence policy and the development of strategic air power during the Cold War was profound. He was a man of strong opinions, unwavering determination, and a sometimes controversial approach to leadership. His life was marked by a deep commitment to national security, a belief in the importance of overwhelming military strength, and a willingness to make difficult decisions. This is the story of Thomas Power, the man who helped shape the nuclear age. Early life and influences forming the military mind. Thomas Sarsfield Power was born on December 23, 1905. In New York City, his childhood was shaped by the values of discipline, hard work, and a strong sense of patriotism. He grew up in a world that was changing rapidly. He was interested in military affairs from a young age. He was fascinated by the armed forces. He attended the United States Military Academy at West Point. He embraced the challenges of the academy. He began his journey. He graduated in 1927. He was ready to begin his career. He developed a deep understanding of military strategy and tactics. He became a skilled leader. His experiences at West Point shaped his leadership style. He was dedicated. He was prepared for the challenges that lay ahead. He was committed to the defense of his country. Early career in aviation. Building expertise. Power's early career in the U.S. Army Air Corps was marked by his dedication to aviation. He quickly distinguished himself as a skilled pilot and a dedicated officer. He loved flying. He was a part of the rise of air power. He was able to embrace the changes. He learned to fly. He became an expert aviator. He served as a flight instructor. He shared his knowledge. He was able to teach. He was also involved in strategic planning and development. He began to see how to make things better. He was gaining experience. He understood how to lead. He was a part of important projects. He was moving forward. World War II, combat and the development of strategic bombing. World War II was a defining period in Power's career. He played a key role in the development of U.S. strategic bombing doctrine. He was assigned to tasks that required leadership. He served in the Pacific Theater. He was able to do what was needed. He commanded a -20 for Liberator Bomber Group. He was able to complete the mission. He was able to lead men. He took part in numerous bombing raids against Japanese targets. He was involved in critical operations. He was a skilled strategist. He developed tactics. He was able to deal with challenges. He understood the importance of strategic bombing. He was able to make his mark. He was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross for his actions. His efforts paid off. Post-war, the rise of the Strategic Air Command. After World War II, Power played a crucial role in the development of the Strategic Air Command SAC. This was a key force. He was a key player in this. He was able to make changes. He served as deputy commander of SAC. He helped with the command. He was involved with the direction. He was a strong advocate for a strong nuclear deterrent. He made sure they were prepared. He believed in the importance of overwhelming air power. He made sure they were ready. He was instrumental in developing SAC's training programs and procedures. He helped the group. He helped ensure that the U.S. had a credible nuclear strike capability. He had a responsibility. He helped create a powerful force. He was very effective. Commander of the Strategic Air Command, a pivotal role. Power was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Strategic Air Command CINCSAC in 1957. This was a position of immense responsibility. He was the leader. He oversaw the buildup of the U.S. nuclear arsenal. He was in charge. He was a strong advocate for a policy of massive retaliation. He saw a threat. He placed SAC on constant alert. He made sure there was a response. He oversaw the deployment of strategic bombers and missiles. He had great power. He was known for his demanding leadership style. He had high standards. He was a controversial figure. He made strong decisions. He understood the dangers of the Cold War. He had to do what was needed. The Cuban Missile Crisis, a moment of truth. Power played a central role during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. He was in charge. He had to make a decision. He was involved in planning the military response. He was there. He recommended a full-scale invasion of Cuba. He had a plan. He believed that a strong response was necessary. He felt it was right. He was willing to escalate the situation. He was willing to take a risk. He was a tough figure. He was always ready. His actions were debated. His actions were discussed. He had a mission. Later career and controversy and legacy of Power. Power retired from the Air Force in 1964. He had served for a long time. He remained a controversial figure. He was not always easy. He was seen as a hardliner. He was tough on the job. He defended his approach to nuclear deterrence. He believed in the need. He was the subject of criticism. He was looked at. He wrote a memoir. He defended his beliefs. He was able to make a stand. He was a complex figure. He made great accomplishments. Lesser-known facts and additional insights. His early interest in military history. He was a student of military history. He knew it a lot. His flying experience. He logged thousands of hours of flight time. He was a pilot. His reputation for being gruff. He was known for his blunt and direct communication style. He did not mince words. His strong belief in discipline. He emphasized the importance of discipline in all aspects of military life. It was important. His views on communism. He saw communism as a major threat. He had strong feelings. His advocacy for nuclear weapons. He was a strong proponent of nuclear weapons. He knew their power. His role in the development of the Min-52. He played a role in the development of the Min-52 bomber. It was powerful. His actions during the Cuban Missile Crisis. His actions during the Cuban Missile Crisis remain a topic of discussion. He was a leader. His relationship with President Kennedy. He had a tense relationship with President Kennedy. He was known. His legacy's complexity. His legacy is complex. His impact was great. Conclusion: a shaping force. Thomas S. Power was a major figure during the Cold War. He helped to shape the strategies. He was a controversial leader. He played a major role. He was committed to the defense of the United States. He never gave up. He played a key role in the development of nuclear deterrence. He was involved. His influence on the Air Force was profound. He helped build a force. His story is a reminder of the complexities of the Cold War. He was ready. His decisions had lasting consequences. He changed the world. He will be remembered. He left his mark. William Donovan, the father of American intelligence. William Joseph Wild Bill Donovan was a man of contradictions, a figure whose life blended the rough and tumble world of a war hero with the refined corridors of law and diplomacy. He was a visionary, a risk-taker, and a pragmatist, whose influence on American intelligence continues to resonate today. Born in Buffalo, New York, in 1883, Donovan's life was a testament to the enduring human spirit and a deep understanding of power, strategy, and the necessity of adapting to a changing world. Early life and formation of character. Donovan's early life was marked by a strong Irish Catholic upbringing, instilling in him a sense of loyalty, duty, and a competitive spirit. He was a gifted athlete, excelling in both football and boxing at Columbia University. This athletic prowess wasn't just about physical strength. It taught him discipline, strategy, and the ability to think quickly under pressure, invaluable assets he would later employ in his intelligence work. His academic life was equally successful. He graduated from Columbia Law School in 1907, quickly establishing himself as a skilled lawyer. However, Donovan's ambitions stretched far beyond the courtroom. The call to public service and adventure was always present. He served as a prosecutor and earned a reputation for his sharp mind and fearless advocacy. The First World War was a defining period for Donovan. Initially, he was a member of the New York National Guard. When the United States entered the war in 1917, Donovan volunteered for the 165th Infantry Regiment, part of the famed Fighting 69th, the old 69th New York Infantry Regiment, which had a strong Irish heritage. He quickly distinguished himself as a courageous and resourceful officer, rising to the rank of lieutenant colonel. His bravery earned him the Medal of Honor, the Distinguished Service Cross, the Croix de Guerre, and the Italian Croce di Guerra. One lesser-known anecdote from World War I highlights Donovan's audacious spirit. During the Battle of the Arc in France, Donovan led his men through intense machine gun fire, personally taking out enemy positions. He was wounded multiple times but refused to be evacuated, continuing to lead his troops. This demonstrated his remarkable resilience and his willingness to place himself in harm's way, qualities that would later make him an ideal candidate for leading a secret intelligence agency. The interwar years, law, politics, and a growing vision. Following World War I, Donovan returned to the United States a decorated war hero. He resumed his law practice, built a successful career, and became a prominent figure in Republican politics. He was a vocal advocate for a strong national defense and a proponent of the need for the United States to be prepared for any future conflicts. However, Donovan was not just a political opportunist. He had a deep understanding of global affairs. He traveled extensively, observing the rise of totalitarian regimes in Europe and Asia. He recognized the inadequacy of existing American intelligence capabilities and the urgent need for a comprehensive, centralized intelligence service. This vision, which was ahead of its time, would later define his legacy. Donovan's political career included unsuccessful runs for the governorship of New York. While he never held elected office, his influence in Washington grew. He maintained connections with key political figures and continued to champion the cause of national security. This period allowed him to hone his understanding of political maneuvering and strategic planning, skills that were critical for building and managing a clandestine organization. World War II. The creation of the OSS. The approach of World War I provided Donovan with the opportunity to put his vision into action. In 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt appointed Donovan as coordinator of Information I. This marked the genesis of American centralized intelligence. The I was tasked with collecting and analyzing information from around the world and coordinating the government's efforts. The I was the precursor to the Office of Strategic Services OSS, which Donovan would lead throughout World War II. The OSS was a revolutionary organization. It was tasked with a broad range of activities, including espionage, gathering intelligence through clandestine operations, sabotage, disrupting enemy operations through covert actions, propaganda, disseminating information to influence public opinion, guerrilla warfare, supporting resistance movements in occupied territories, psychological warfare, undermining the morale of enemy troops. Donovan recruited a diverse team of individuals from various backgrounds: lawyers, academics, journalists, athletes, and even criminals. He valued unconventional thinking and a willingness to take risks. He understood that intelligence work required people with different skill sets, from linguists and codebreakers to saboteurs and spies. One of the remarkable aspects of the OSS was its flexibility and adaptability. Donovan encouraged his agents to think outside the box and to be innovative. He fostered a culture of experimentation, embracing new technologies and unconventional tactics. This flexibility allowed the OSS to be remarkably successful in a wide range of operations. Notable OSS operations and achievements. The OSS played a critical role in the Allied victory in World War II. Here are some of its notable achievements. Operation Torch. The OSS provided crucial intelligence for the Allied invasion of North Africa. OSS agents gathered information about the local terrain, enemy troop movements, and potential landing sites. They also worked with local resistance groups to undermine the Vichy French forces. The French resistance. The OSS provided vital support to the French resistance, supplying them with weapons, training, and intelligence. The OSS played a crucial role in disrupting German supply lines and hindering their operations. Italian campaign. The OSS helped to destabilize the fascist regime in Italy, supporting anti-fascist groups and undermining the German war effort in the country. Southeast Asia. The OSS conducted covert operations in Southeast Asia, working with resistance groups and gathering intelligence on Japanese forces. They played a critical role in the liberation of Burma. The Donovan's personal involvement in operations. Donovan was not content to simply manage the OSS from a desk. He was known for his hands-on approach and was known to take part in missions himself. Even in his 60s, he took personal risks, visiting OSS agents in the field and observing operations firsthand. This demonstrated his commitment to his organization and his willingness to lead from the front. One lesser-known story highlights Donovan's tenacity. During the war, he was instrumental in providing the Allies with details on the German V- rocket program. Donovan's team employed ingenious methods to collect information, including using informants and technical experts. This knowledge helped the Allies to understand and ultimately counter the threat posed by these advanced weapons. Post-war legacy. The birth of the CIA. Following World War II, Donovan fought tirelessly to maintain the OSS and to secure a permanent, centralized intelligence agency for the United States. He recognized that the Cold War would be a prolonged ideological struggle and that intelligence would be essential to protecting American interests. Donovan's vision ultimately prevailed. Though the OSS was disbanded at the end of the war, its functions and personnel were largely transferred to the Central Intelligence Group (CIG) in 1946. This evolved into the Central Intelligence Agency (CIA) in 1947, with Donovan as its first director, though this was blocked by political maneuverings. The creation of the CIA was a direct consequence of Donovan's efforts during the war. The CIA inherited the OSS structure, its methods, and its culture. It became the preeminent intelligence agency in the United States and a model for intelligence services around the world. Despite not being the director of the CIA, Donovan remained a prominent figure in American public life. He continued to advise policymakers on matters of national security and to advocate for a strong intelligence capability. Later life and death. Donovan's post-war life was marked by a continued commitment to public service. He practiced law, served on various boards, and received numerous honors. He remained a respected figure in Washington, providing counsel to presidents and advising on national security issues. He was awarded the Medal of Freedom in 1963, the highest civilian honor in the United States, in recognition of his contributions to the nation. This award was a fitting tribute to a man who had dedicated his life to defending American interests. William Donovan died on February 8, 1959, at Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Washington, D.C. He was 76 years old. His legacy continues to be debated, with historians and intelligence experts offering differing assessments of his impact. He was a complex figure, admired for his courage and vision, but also criticized for his occasional recklessness and the controversies that sometimes arose from the OSS activities. Donovan's legacy is a complicated one. He was a man of vision who fundamentally changed the nature of American intelligence. He was a true pioneer who understood the importance of intelligence in the modern world. He left behind a legacy of innovation, daring, and unwavering commitment to his country. The modern intelligence community, with all its complexities and contradictions, owes a significant debt to the man known as Wild Bill Donovan.